Hello, hello, Mr. Sheep. How you doing? Long time no see, Mr. Sheep. Got my mic disconnected there for a bit, but I said sorry for not streaming, guys, for a while. I've had some personal stuff going on, but we're finally back. We're finally back with some streams. Mr. Sheep, how you been? How's your week been? How's things? You're good. That's good to hear, Mr. Sheep. Managed to fix your computer yet or not? Not yet, Mr. Sheep. Alright, so we sneaked into this goblin camp. Alright, let's see if we can have a chant.
Tribe?
Tribe? Tribe.
Tribe?
Is that like a drinking game?
Why the hell not? It's a priestess gut.
Alright, I guess we sneaked past them somehow. Also, let's change the leader when we can.
And, well, in it.
Oh.
Don't waste a step.
You haven't fixed the computer yet, Mr. Sheep. Oh no, so you haven't been gaming at all then? That's what that means, right? You haven't been gaming at all. Also, I feel I just missed a bit here. I don't know whether I should go back. I think I should. Or is there another way around? I think we should go back, right? What's the worst that can happen? We auto-saved.
And the drow?
Worst case scenario, we just reload back on our save. Make sure we don't miss any treasure. I can still use a part of my monitor, so I've just been using the working part. Sounds like there's a party happening or something.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction.
That's the mind players talking to me.
3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
I wonder who these mysterious figures are.
They speak for
Chosen?
aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
Aid the chat. Aid the chat. Aid the search for the prism. Is that a prism she's holding in her hand?
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
The reckoning draws near, okay. I wonder what that is all about. I guess we'll find out later on in the game.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
I don't know what that toy of hers is, but I'm glad it's on our side.
Is it on our side? Right, you've got some explaining to do. What is this thing that you have?
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
Why Baldur's Gate? Why aren't you telling me?
I suppose, if we're to continue together, I may as well tell you. I serve Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
Right, there's a lot of secrecy around that artifact.
Not my usual quarry, nor my usual ally.
I didn't agree to join up with the Shar worshipper.
Then it's your own fault for not asking.
In the future, I expect you to be honest.
Gladly.
Now we dictate some sort of command in our party, right? Not gonna be taken for a fool, being lied to our face. Wonder if there's some sort of secrecy here. Oh, looks like there might be. We might have found a little secret place here.
Oi! Thicko! This here's off limits. Get to the main gate or I'll plug you full of arrows.
Oh, this guy, okay. Okay, I guess we don't want to fight them now, so let's go then. You like aggro one of them and there's like 25 of them show up, so I don't think I want to fight them just now. Oh, what's that? A skeleton? He has nothing. Okay. I don't know why I expected a skeleton to have something on him, but...
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Look, they have themselves a bard to entertain themselves. Volo. Brilliant. Oh, grab the trader. Nice. I think we're finally going to be able to sell our crap.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Absolutely. Let me see what you have. Oh my god. Equipment, consumables, magical ingredients, books and keys. Right, how do you... Is there an easy way to get rid of all of this stuff? Probably isn't, right? Inkpot and all of this. Wait, latest type. Maybe by type. Equipment, consumables, magical ingredients, books and keys. I think we're gonna sell it one by one, like forks and stuff. Can I control and mark it up? I can't. Okay, one by one it is then. Wait, why can't I? Is that a pebble? No, that's a plate. So like I'm dropping that and I'm dropping the wares and I think I'm selling them. I think I'm selling them, right? As we go. Looks like we are. Okay, that's good. We'll keep the torch. All the clothing items can go. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's actually... Oh, it's worse. It's worse. I don't know why I looked at it. Consumables, magical. I wish there was a button to sell all of the non-essentials. The ledgers, books. We need the thieves' tools. Yeah, we don't need the hat. Arrow of acids, arrow of fire. We'll keep the wyvern toxic. We'll sell that. Antidote neutralizes effects of all poisons. We might keep that. Rotten chicken eggs. Certainly don't want to do that. Or don't want to keep it. I meant. Sell that. Sell that. Shovel. We need the shovel for digging up the treasure. Bones. Hyena ear. Well, certainly don't want that. Pork loin. Rags. Ham. Water. We need water for crafting, right? Certainly don't need plates. Mugs. That might be useful for crafting. Cup. Don't need that. Grease bottle. Don't need that. Holy water. Does damage to fiends and undead. We might keep that, you know. Bottle. There's some sort of a stone. I guess we'll keep it. Golden necklace. Silver locket. Can go in a bin. I think we're pretty much... I think we're pretty much cleared up. Okay. What about them? Okay, that's sold. Insufficient gold. Oh, okay, so the goblin ran out of gold.
Get moving. I've got other customers.
Not a bad
His name is Ragslin. His voice.
not a bad going, I guess, right? Can we sort the enemies? Custom. No. It's fine, right? It's fine. Inventory and equipment. No, it doesn't look like we can sort them. Value? Oh yeah, here we go. Now we sorted them. Perfect. Okay, let's have a look.
With fragulous crown and with scepter abrade, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain
It's
them
literally
with
they're
pride.
just like making a mockery out of him.
Ragslin, the true soul had led you galad.
I reckon draw Ragslin's the gobbo in charge. The way this one's carrying on.
Give him your rapt attention.
You! Move on!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I? Huh?
Wait a tick. That a friend of yours?
Uh-oh.
Certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin.
They're suspicious of him. Or us.
I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous, draw Ragslin.
Oh no. Goblins don't like it.
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin. We play. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now look what you've done.
Oh no. Warlord's getting locked up again.
Of course.
I don't think that was our fault, by the way.
Idiots.
Right. Yes. Not fool me.
Oh no. She knocked him off. Okay, she's taking him to the cage, I guess. Oh my god, look at this ogre. Definitely don't want to mess with them. Alright, let's explore a little bit because Don's gonna tell me off if we're not exploring. Oh wow, all these paintings, look at it. Wowzers. All this art, I guess, right? Survival check, what does that mean? Wait, we're missing one. Where's Astarion?
More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger.
Where is he? How did he get stuck there? What? How did Astarion get stuck there? Wow, he's like way back. Guess let's join our party because without Astarion we can't do these lockpicks and whatnot. Why can't he jump? Wait, what? Should be able to jump here, right? Jump? Oh, it's okay now.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go join them up. I think Astarion is like really good in... Oh, here we go. Here they come.
Let's move.
You guys bailed on me. Astarion is upset. Alright, let's climb that. Oh, hey, Don. Can I hear you? No, I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Give me a second. Give me a second. I thought I set all these settings correctly, but maybe not. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Hello, Don. Hello, hello. Okay, let's try something else then. Hello, Don. Hello, hello. I'm just toggling through the output. I have a million outputs, so I'm not really sure which one you need to be on. What about now? Final try. Oh, yeah, I think I got you. I think I got you, Don. Hello, hello. Yeah, I got you now. Finally. I have a million outputs for some reason, so
Got it. I understand. I've got a couple outputs as well too. Nice.
how you doing? You finished with work or?
Yeah, well, it's been kind of quiet, so I'm just hanging about for a few minutes, but I'm able to hang out here with my headset and watch the stream, provide you some advice and some suggestions as we go along.
Basically, the coach is here.
Yeah, and I'm going to be doing everything I can to make sure nothing's...
Yeah, spoilers. Spoilers can suck, but I'm not like too precious about it. Right, Scroll of Dark Vision. I don't think I want that.
Spoiler territory.
By the way, I didn't know that the traders can run out of gold. So I was just selling my stuff to like the goblin trader, and he just ran out of gold.
Yeah, there is a way to have them reset that.
Oh.
It is possible.
Oh, like a skill or just like a bug?
No, I think it's just normally how you get it to reset it. Every time you long rest apparently, it should reset the default value.
Alright, so you can just have a rest outside their post or outside where they are, and you should be good again, right? Oh, nice. So you told me to explore. You told me to explore now, so I'm gonna be.
This room must have been dedicated to
her.
her.
Well, you want to try and wander around, check all the nooks and crannies, because you might find stuff. You might find a secret passage. You might find an NPC. So it's always a good idea to just check everywhere that you can.
Also,
because there's so much crammed into this game.
Yeah. Also, not sure how the game works, but for example, so I had like a little fallout with the goblins, and I thought all of the goblins will like hate me, but only like the specific group I have the encounter with will hate me, right? And not all of the goblins will know that I'm the baddie for them.
Yeah, so like the guys at the beginning outside, yeah, you could kill them and be fine here, because these guys don't know that you are a goblin killer.
Yeah.
Yet. But they may or may not find out.
They're not on Facebook, so they don't have the latest social.
A disgusting waste of stonecraft.
Missing out on the notifications. They should have subscribed.
Yeah, exactly.
Click the notification icon.
Oh no, I just saw a bugbear, and it's bugbear, isn't it? I think that's what they called. And just remember the last episode, that was hilarious.
Oh my god.
Is there without spoiling stuff?
The first time we saw that.
Without spoiling stuff,
What?
is there more stuff like that in the game? Like not exactly that, but like unexpected hilarious stuff.
Yes.
There is, yeah.
Yeah. This game is very cheeky.
Nice.
There's tons of hilarious little bits you'll come across. So the first thing I want to point out for a long time was how to expand your action bar, which it looks like you figured out how to do.
Have I?
You see how you got 3
Yeah.
rows? So there's a toggle lock, and then there's a plus and minus. So as the game goes...
Gotcha.
Bars.
Gotcha. All right. So yeah, if you have like lots of skills or potions or whatever, the spells, that's how you expand it. Also, it's a nice feature, because you can tidy up your bar if you don't have too many spells, and then you can expand it if you need to do so. That's brilliant.
Yeah, exactly. You can organize it around however suits your playstyle. Like in my high-level game with my wizard, I have it maxed out on all the bars. Every single thing is filled.
Wow.
Every skill, every spell slot. God, too many things. Yes, sir. All right, let's go.
That's brilliant.
Yes, did a pretty good job with the UI.
I wonder how it plays on Xbox and PlayStation. You said UI is still kind of neat, but I just I guess I don't like the radial menus in games, but maybe it's just me.
And that's fair, but it depends, right? This game is best played on PC, so. But if console players only have controllers,
Yeah.
you have to develop UIs and ways, and players like that get used to that playstyle, basically. But yes, it's still very accessible.
You kill him?
Mr. Sheep says, is there any way to turn Dawn up as he's quiet on the stream? Okay, let's try that. I think I have you on max on my I think I have you on max on Discord, but let's have a look. Very high. You're like you'd like 200% on mine, so what can we do to increase the volume? Let's have a look.
I also moved my mic a little closer.
I'm sure Mr. Sheep will give us a bit of feedback how it is.
Yeah. Well, right now I have the stream on but muted because, you know, the double top.
Oh yeah.
What's up?
I will also just try to speak a little louder and project my voice a little more.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Nothing best? Elves. Think you rule the world. Ah!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Cool tattoo, bro.
Yeah, all of them have like some sort of markings that glows on their face, and I can control them. Well, not control them, but there's a good chance I can talk them into whatever I want.
Yes, sir.
And that's I guess that's the illithid thing. I don't know what
Yep,
I don't know what illithid is,
that's
but
the illithid tadpole in your noodle.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So here's a fun little thing. If you hover your mouse cursor over the word wisdom, notice how on the left side it shows you all your bonuses.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So anytime you have a conversation prompt like this and it shows you one of the skill checks, hover your mouse over it and you'll see what all the bonuses are. So you'll be able to have an idea of what better skill you might want to choose. Or in this case it says illithid, you are getting this prompt because you have that illithid tadpole in your noodle. There'll be other ones along the way for like classes and races, subclasses, etc. that give you unique dialogue options.
Cool. Okay, I didn't know you can like hover over each one.
Yep. And it tells you what it is and then what bonuses apply.
Right, we'll go with I'm your superior. Show me some respect, you naughty goblin. I think he has like a human corpse behind him, so I don't really like him that much.
A shadow swims across your vision,
Goblins are
and a familiar
difficult to
voice
like.
tells you to be calm. You are loved.
Forgive me. I had no idea. The other true souls are inside. They're planning and such. Shooting arrows at this point. Then this other guy twirls his fingers and some light comes out. And the dwarf just stops
Oh, you should put him in his
stands
place.
back up.
This dude's been messed up. He's in a pool of blood. Wow.
Well, it kind of looks like a throne of blood and goblin goodness.
What are these dudes?
There's goblins hanging out over here.
Mr. Sheep says it's a bit better, so let me do one thing then. So we can take the audio for the game a little bit down. Just a tad, just a touch.
Like 20, 25%.
Yeah, we'll do
should it.
20. And then I'll, just on my OBS, I'm gonna crank up. Right, I think you should be golden now.
Alright, cool. Well, hopefully this helps out.
I mean, I can hear you well through
Let us know.
through my
Yeah, through
Discord. Yeah, but maybe it just muddled. Maybe the game sounds just muddled up, like with your voice.
Yeah. Well, often the audio for games is going to come across real loud, and then audio for people tends to be a lot quieter. So whenever I'm gaming with my friends or whatever, I always have to turn my game sound down. It's too damn loud.
Well, these dudes don't have names. They have literally number. Number is their name. Okay, let's have a chat.
Yeah.
You look like you think you're up.
Remember, they're goblins. They might not be smart enough to really name things.
And you'll end
True.
up like this bleeder.
Right. See, all of a sudden I want to say like keep threatening me and see what happens, but it's like thousands of them in here, so I think I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Who's the dead man?
Who he was. He ain't nothing but a stain now.
The odds are not in your
Just
favor,
like you'll
numerically
be if you
speaking.
don't clear off.
So.
Not to mention they have that ogre outside.
Yeah.
Too.
So here's a hypothetical question.
Mm-hmm.
If you came back to this goblin camp with your like end game squad, would you wipe them out?
Is it a statistical question of would we?
I guess is the question. The question I guess I'm asking, are they beatable, or is just you're not supposed to mess with them?
Maybe not right now.
Oh, cool. I like the I like the little sort of mystery in the answer as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, too right.
I will definitely. I'll just say, like in several of my playthroughs, I just completely massacred the entire game.
Oh no.
Yeah. So it'll work either way.
Take a trophy.
I'm gonna do a quick save, and I'm gonna try and open this chest.
I'm talented.
Yes, sir. When in doubt, quick save.
Oh, nice. Staren is a legend, unlocking all this stuff.
Well, it's because he's a rogue, right? That's what they're good at. If anybody else were playing a rogue, they would have very similar proficiency bonuses.
Oh, so the class gives them that trait.
Yep. Well, it's not really a trait per se. It's actually just kind of each class has a set of proficiencies that they tend to be best at. You could technically make anybody capable of using sleight of hand, but because rogues are dexterity-based classes and sleight of hand is a dexterity-based skill check, that's where they're going to get the best advantage from.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I've got some thief tools and some gold, so I guess that's a fair trade.
Yoink.
Also, I have a question for you. Have you seen Witcher, the TV show?
Yeah, absolutely. I haven't watched the latest season, but I've watched the first two
Tell
seasons.
me the voice actor for Shadowheart is the same as Yennefer?
They are not the same.
Not the same actress. Damn. I thought their voice is so similar.
Yeah, I would definitely agree that they definitely sound alike.
Talented.
Right, I want to push.
But they're definitely not the
I
same.
want to push this dude off the cliff. How do I do the view con for the enemies?
Shift. Hold down the shift, and it will show you all the areas highlighted in red.
Oh, okay, so the kids won't see me. I'm just gonna push him off.
Well, you might want to stealth if you're going to do that. Right? Because if you're not stealthing, you're just standing there, they will see you. But if you sneak up to him right now, and then do the shove, they might not see him.
Nice, yoink. He's in the drink. He's in the drink.
Yes,
oh,
sir.
No. Rest in peace, Goblin.
No rest, just drink.
Yeah. Although they might be like proficient swimmers, so I might see him later in the game.
Maybe. It was back in the later chapters for vengeance.
Yeah. He's a main boss.
That'd be hilarious. I wonder what's over here.
Everybody failed the survival check. I bet there's some buried stuff in here.
So that's often the random survival checks that you will come across, like when you're just walking around and everyone fails a survival check. Often it's just a buried mound nearby.
Right. But it wouldn't surface if you failed the skill checks.
Correct. If you pass it, it will show up and you'll be able to dig it up.
Understood.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going under the bridge. And what lives under the bridge normally? Trolls.
Trolls. Don't worry, there's no troll there.
I'm like a scaredy cat. I'm gonna save.
There's nothing wrong with being cautious and saving.
Because I've burned a couple of times from not saving and then having to replay like 45 minutes of the game.
Yes, quick save is your best buddy in this game.
Well,
that's basically what I encourage people to do. Is if you want to F around with something, just do a quick save, F around, see what happens.
F around and get found out.
Exactly. Keep going. You can go a little further into there.
Oh, okay, cool. Under the waterfall, very romantic.
Yes, sir. Very. You never know which one.
Oh, that's a trap. Oh, that's some sort of sacrificial shenanigans.
This. Watch the trap.
Yeah. So this it's a little. Whoever like placed it obviously fought in the Nam. Look at it. Perfectly. Perfectly done. Also, who does this skull belong to? What kind of creature would have that skull?
Probably like a yak or a yam or something like that.
Alright. Astarion, we need your services.
Yes, you do. I want to get rid of that trap and then we can check what else they got in those containers.
What? Oh my god, I didn't take your advice, did I? So somebody just randomly stumbled into while I was in the dexterity check.
Well, it's disarmed now.
I'm gonna still roll it.
Yeah,
oh, I would have failed it.
happens.
Wow, that's, I guess, karma. So remind me, you told me on the last stream, but I was a little bit tired, forgot. So how do I tell him to hold, not move?
So you see your character from the left-hand side of the screen.
Yep.
If you click one of them and drag it out of the group, like click Astarion, for example, and drag him out of the group.
Yeah.
Now let go. You see how he's separated at the bottom? Yeah. It's no longer attached to Will. So now when you use Astarion and move him around, so like if you moved him to the bottom of that waterfall, the rest of the party stays still. If you select your character and move him around, you'll notice that Astarion stays put.
Gotcha. So the two separate groups.
So you've separated the party into two separate groups, and they no longer move together. So what you got to do if you want to reconnect Astarion back to the group is the same idea, but instead of dragging him away, you want to drag him on top of the party again and like reconnect him.
That makes sense. Sorry if you had to repeat yourself. Kind of forgot from last time.
It's okay.
So they will not.
So that's kind of why. Well, that's kind of why I was encouraging. Maybe I should come in Discord and play a game with you for a while, because there's lots of little things I can show you, but are just would take so long to type out everything, and I might not even convey the message correctly.
Exactly. I'm glad you came.
So just I'm happy to help, of course. I've loved the Baldur's Gate series since I played the first one. Out, which is one of their earlier games. And so I've been a massive fan and supporter of this game. So if anyone's playing it and wants help and things like that, I'm always happy to help them out.
Also, when I found, or we found, a great axe. What do I need to? So just like from like expert point of view, what do you look for in a weapon? It's just purely damaged, or you like damage is the last thing you should be worried about, and you're looking at the skills that that weapon brings?
So it comes down to a couple things. One, you want to have an idea of how much damage it does, so the 1d12, but also the weapon enhancement is +1. So if you get like a +2 weapon, it'll probably be better. But when it comes to the skills that you get for the proficiency, they're going to be unique based on each weapon. So axes will have the ability to cause bleeding, do a cleave. I don't remember what the third one is. But I don't usually care a lot about the unique skills that weapons bring, unless they're on like a special weapon, and you'll have a very unique looking attack.
Yeah.
Like one of them, you can get like a fire axe later on in the game that gives you a fire bonus, and you get a special attack as part of it that consumes that fire bonus and makes you do more damage. So those are kind of cool. But otherwise, like on this normal Great Axe +1, and the special skills are just icing on the cake.
How do you, without equipping the weapon, is there a way to find out who would be proficient with what?
So I find the quick way is to select the character you want to see if they can use. So right now you are actively using Astarion, right? If you look on your character, left side of your screen, you have Astarion selected in white. When you hover over the axe, it will tell you you are not proficient because you are a rogue and you do not have great axe proficiencies. See at the bottom, not proficient. If you were to choose, say, Shadowheart, maybe.
Yeah, we got Shadowheart, yeah.
So try Shadowheart. Is she proficient?
No.
Okay.
It says she's not proficient with martial weapons or great axes, which this is, right?
Yes.
But I just noticed the damage on the great axe went up from 3 to 14.
So that scales up because her strength is higher than Astarion's.
Although none of them are proficient, right?
Is going to scale up. Doesn't matter if they're proficient. It's still looking at her strength bonuses and being like, oh, the Shadowheart's strong girl. She does more damage.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
So most weapons are going to scale up damage based on your strength value. But an example of a weapon that scales differently is Astarion's dagger. So if you hover over the dagger,
Astarion's dagger.
Astarion has equipped. You'll see at the bottom it says finesse, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes. So finesse is an attribute on a weapon that says I don't scale off of strength, I scale off of dexterity, because this is a small, nimble weapon. So being dexterous is better for this weapon than brute force. So finesse weapons are going to scale off of dexterity, which is why you will be putting them mostly on rogues, rangers, any class that uses dexterity. And then the rest of them are going to scale off of strength.
It is also a thrown weapon. When I throw it, is it gone or can I retrieve it from a body?
So anything you throw except for containers can always be retrieved.
So they will be stuck in someone's corpse?
They'll either be in the corpse or in some cases they'll just be on the floor.
Okay.
So if let's say you do throw the dagger and it gets that killing blow, go loot the corpse. You'll probably find your dagger there. But let's say you threw it and you missed. When you go to retrieve your dagger, make sure you hold down the Alt key so that you can see what's on the ground, because your dagger may have just fallen to the ground.
Okay.
But technically, anybody can throw almost anything. You could throw a shield, you can throw a dagger, you can throw a bow. It's not going to do much. But you can throw almost anything.
Whatever comes.
So in this case, no one is
You can throw the spear.
Yeah. In this case, no one's proficient for the great axe, so that's probably going to be...
Not in your current active party, no. You want an example of someone who would be? Lysel. Because Lysel is a fighter. She would be proficient in that.
I'm kind of bonding with these characters, so I don't want to sit any of them out. And the other twos are like, I guess they're very cool as well, but they're like strangers because I haven't played with them, so I don't know whether...
That's fine. That's fine. pick the people that connect with you, man. Right? That's perfectly fine. Just encouragement for another playthrough later down the road.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Do you advise to leave anything unlooted or just like don't even like just literally take all every time?
It's kind of up to you, really. I do try to loot as much as I can, but at the same time, there are weight limits, as you have discovered a few times. So that's something you have to manage. So sometimes you might not want to pick up some menial junk. It's like, nah, this isn't really useful stuff.
Looking ahead.
Other times you just pick up all the junk you can and sell it all to the nearest vendor. Every little coin helps.
Gotcha. Also, just on the left-hand side where we have the portraits of my characters.
Yep.
It says they're all shielded by someone's passive skill.
The voice of the absolute. Yep. So you were given something or something like that is protecting you from the voice of the absolute. What that is specifically is something you'll discover over time, because that's part of the story, basically.
Yeah.
I'm not really going to explain much further than that. That's spoiler territory.
Also, sorry to ask so many questions. See on the left-hand side, I've hovered over Will, and they're obviously showing each character's reactions. But next to Hellish Rebuke, there's a like a dialogue symbol. What does that even mean?
I forget what that symbol means there.
Is there like a dialogue that I can talk to him about his abilities, so like how he gained those kind of powers?
No,
or?
not quite that. If I remember correctly, I think that if you press K on the keyboard, that opens up your spell book and skills.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you go to the reactions tab, that shows you what skills are here. Oh, okay. So as you can see in the description here, that icon refers to asking for confirmation upon trigger. So this is a type of reaction that's always going to say, hey, you can do this because you meet the criteria. Do you want to do this or not? And you'll also notice on the right hand side of their menu for your reactions, opportunity attack right now, because it is not checked off to be asked every time you do it, it will always do it.
Yeah.
So if you check it off, it will always ask you, hey, you could do an opportunity attack. Do you want to?
So if I have a reaction that's, let's say, possibly an AoE, and by automatically doing it, it might damage my party member, so I can just mark it as ask, and I'll just activate it whenever it suits me, right? Whenever it, well, it's gonna ask me a question whether you want to activate it. Yeah, because I remember Will's dialogue pops up saying you have a possibility to use this, and I have to like click on it.
Correct. So this in this screen here, this is where you can enable or disable asking for if you want to do reactions. Personally, I like to turn them all on. It adds a lot more pop-ups coming as you go, but you're always being asked, hey, do you want to do this? Because it could be doing it is not the right time, doing that reaction is not the right time, or maybe it'll be detrimental to you. There could be instances where you don't want to do that reaction.
Oh, see, look, I learned, Don, I'm learning. Look, I pressed T for more description. You proud of me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a feature that a lot of people don't really know or know how to use well, right? When you're hovering over something, press T, it unlocks your mouse. Now you can hover your mouse over these keywords that are highlighted, and it tells you then and there what that means.
Yeah.
So you're able to bet, because like for example, there's some magic items you'll get, and they're like, I'm going to give you this ability called heat. Well, what the heck does that? How does it work? Well, then you press T, you hover over the word, and it will tell you how it works.
There's so many things. This game is like the depth of this game is insane. I don't think I ever played the game.
Without going into a tiny bit of spoilery territory, it's absolutely absurd how much depth this game is capable of.
Yeah.
From my understanding, there were hundreds of possible endings to the game.
Imagine how, I'm just thinking from like the dev point of view. Imagine how
interesting. Need to find a
how as a dev, as a writer, how many, like how like a crazy wild mind you have to have, and creativity and imagination. I don't know, you have to be like a D&D massive fan to create something like that.
Yes, sir.
Because you have to like appeal to the lore as well, and I'm assuming most of D&D players love this game because it's like accurate and stuff.
It's very, very, very close to actually replicating the 5th edition of Dungeons &
Really?
Dragons. There are some small nuances that they gamified a little bit for the sake of the game.
Yeah.
For example, taking a potion to heal yourself is not actually a bonus action in the game. It's a full action to drink a potion.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that's one of the things they're like, you know, that's kind of a nuisance. Let's make it a bonus action here. It makes it the game a little more fun.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Be cautious.
Oh, perception. Okay, okay. We're gonna be using what you just taught us, so we're gonna disconnect Astarion from the group. And let's go do the trap. It's a bear trap by the looks of things.
Yep.
Traps. How considerate.
How considerate. I like the chicken. Was it tongue-in-cheek? Is that the right expression?
Yep. Yep.
That chest better be worth it.
Don't attack it.
Oh, Astarion, you just a loveliest character. I'll never trade him out.
No. There are a lot of like Astarion is a great character for sure, but there's a lot of good characters too. So hopefully maybe one day down the road you'll come back and try another play, whether on stream or not. But try out the different characters. There's a lot of cool people in here.
And oh, I missed one, I guess, but I got saved. Nice. So talking about characters, how many characters roughly can there is that you possibly can recruit? I know you're not gonna be able to do it through one playthrough, but like in total, it's like a rough number.
Okay, so two things. I think there's like a dozen characters.
Oh, nice.
A dozen companions.
Loads.
But you actually can recruit them all now. But there are things. You're going to be comparing companions with conflicting morals and ideas. Some people might not want to stick around to deal with that. But these sort of things are possible. Yes, I think there's like a dozen characters.
As low as, because I would imagine these devs wouldn't go and do half a job. They would do it properly. So I'm imagining they're all really polished and finished characters, right?
Yes. So there are the 6 origin characters, as they are called. These guys are the best and most fleshed out characters. There are 4 additional companions you get, so a total of 10. But there are 4 additional companions to get who are detailed, but they aren't quite as fleshed out as the origin 6 characters are.
So on the
that's not giving up any.
Yeah. On the poster, I think we had on the poster. Well, Astarion's is definitely a front page man, and then I'm sure it was Will Shadowheart, and is it?
So the only person you're missing right now is someone you have a quest to go and find.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
So this is gonna be J's for journal. This is gonna be...
You're looking for Karlach.
Karlach,
right?
yeah.
For Will's quest. That's the companion.
Because I was looking for him at that... I think that quest took me into the goblin camp. But...
It wouldn't. It takes you north of the original village where the bugbear and his friend are at. North of that location.
Okay. Also, I remember we rescued that child from at the beach from the harpies.
Yep.
There's still a quest for him saying speak with him because he's alive and well. Huh.
Yeah. But the game journal doesn't know what happened to the kid in the druid that is now sealed up.
Oh.
Yes. Because normally you would find him in the druid cove with the other tiefling kids.
Ah, gotcha. So the game doesn't know.
Well, the game knows, right? It knows that the druid grove is sealed up, but that journal entry didn't know that you can't go back and check right now.
So just to express how amazed I am right now. So I came here as a little, let's go down the little path next to the river, see what there is. So there's a chest. We already got like a cool shield. And then further down, there's a secret within the secret. Look at it. There's a passageway.
Yes,
brilliant. So first things first, save, of course. And then let's have a look at this little shield, because Shadowheart loves her shields, doesn't she?
Yes. She... tanky.
She's a tanky tank. So it's...
She's the healer of the group because she's a cleric, but when your cleric's the most heavily armored person in the party, who's the real tank?
What's the difference between... Sorry for a noob question, but what's the difference between cleric and paladin?
Clerics have a lot more magical access, like access to more magic, whereas the paladins get their magic spells a lot slower and far more limited, but they get other special powers that let them do some ridiculous defensive and offensive things. Whereas the cleric is a lot more balanced. They have access to lots of spells, which allow them to fulfill either a tankier role or a healer role or a control. They're a lot more flexible.
So they're both like a defense characters, but paladin is a bit more knighty, traditional knighty with a bit of magic.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So here's...
There is work to do.
So here's a same shield. Yeah,
shield.
+2, but it gives me a loving protection, which gives me 8 hit points if I drop below 50% HP. Nice.
Yep. Yep, that's pretty useful.
And the best thing about it, it looks cooler too. Oh my god, look at this.
Yeah, well, it's not hard to beat
the wooden crappy
wooden plank,
shield,
right?
yeah. Also, my character just doesn't look the part. All of these guys look so cool. My character needs some sprucing up. Look at him.
A little bit.
Look at him. He's a bit of a... He looks like a peasant.
Well, you're a druid.
He looks like a peasant.
Well, you're a druid. You like living in the forest and by the forest.
Yeah, but I can still afford a jacket or something. I don't know. Not a jacket, a robe. I guess druids don't wear robes. I don't know. Maybe they do.
Well, they can if they wanted.
Well, okay, so the shield equipped. Let's go into the little passage.
Yeah, let's see where that takes us. See what happens.
What's the worst that can happen? Last time we went into one of these little passageways, we had a spider with like 10,000 hit points. That was scary. I'm gonna come back to that place, but...
Yeah, that's come back when you're maybe another level.
Can I rip off his ears, tear out his eyes? What is happening here?
knows?
And there's a scream. Somebody's being tortured. Oh my god, this game. So I could never potentially find this place if I didn't go down there.
Yeah.
Now I'm...
Secrets on secrets on secrets.
Right, I'm sure I can make this jump, right? Oh yeah.
Probably.
There's rats and stuff. Oh my god. He's a... Why is he screaming? He's intact. He has no injuries. Not yet anyway.
Not yet anyway. Nothing serious yet.
Okay, I don't feel...
They also could have been torturing him for a while.
I don't feel like I don't want to go into dialogue, so... Maybe...
Well, where were you? You were right near the goblin cave,
yeah.
right? Or the goblin place? So you're just inside the goblin place. You just took a different route. And you've been friendly with the goblins.
So far.
Except for that one guy. Except for that one guy who went for a swim.
Oh, but no, what guy? What guy? Nobody... I'm not sure what you're talking about, Don. There was no guy. Nobody pushed anyone.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Here to see your friend, have ya?
One of my favorite aspects
Come and
about
join
this
him
is
if
when
you
have
like.
scenes like this, and you play it in multiplayer.
Say we'll take over.
The other players
His
can
work
still
is
move
sloppy.
around in
He'll
the
kill the
screen,
prisoner
in the
too
scene behind
quickly.
you.
The
Really?
glows, but you feel nothing.
So you can
in response.
distract them by dialogue, and somebody goes
Is
and
beyond
pickpockets
reach
them or something.
until you rest.
You can definitely do that.
Wow.
Yes. If all the NPCs are facing the other way, how can they see you?
Exactly.
But it also looks silly when you're having these serious conversations and you just see
The geek
one of
stuck
your
in
party
here with
members
his
running
mates,
around doing
looking for
something in the
some
background.
forgotten thing. Said they ran to some kind of
Some of
grove.
the stories I could tell
He
you of the
doesn't want to tell us
shenanigans
where it is,
during our conversation,
can't
and then my wife's
resist
character goes
forever.
running around in the background doing stuff. It's just ridiculous.
It's like Benny Hill, if you ever seen that show. That little music, and your wife's running about in the background. Right, so they're trying to get the information out of him. Where did these people flee? But we already saw those people go into the grove. Was it called the grove? I think it was called the grove.
It was the Druid Grove.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think I got all the information I need from them. I'm gonna say your boss told me to relieve you. Go away.
There you go. Give it a shot.
Charisma +1. I guess I'm not very charismatic.
Not the most convincing talker. You also have add bonus at the bottom too, if you felt inclined.
I saw that +1.
Yes, sir.
Scrawny thing like you? I'll believe that when I see it.
Okay. Attack the goblins.
You're being arrested for assault.
Well,
judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
decisions were made.
It
so
was. I have to stick by them now. I can still try to talk my way out of it. I'll do that. I'll backtrack. We'll say someone cast a spell on me. They're the one you should be hunting down. I'm now properly backing out of it.
There you go.
I don't know. My character is a druid, but he has a deception. His deception is +2. It's crazy. Thank you, Mr. Sheep. Take care, buddy. All the best.
Take care, Mr. Sheep.
I can't believe I succeeded that.
You're free to go. This time.
Yeah, sometimes the rolls are
next
wild.
time you won't be so lucky.
Wait, I'm still in a battle. What?
You're free to go with this thing.
That's some sort of bug, right?
No. So I think what happened is you're fighting these two because you pissed them off, basically. But the guard came over and was like, "Hey, no fighting," and then you talked him out of it. So the guard is like, "Ah, okay," and so the guard left, but he's still aggroed.
Gotcha.
No, well.
Oh well.
Sometimes people gotta die.
So I like.
Try to get them to come to you over here, though.
Also, I can heal myself with a vampire bite. Shall I
That's
try
true.
and do that?
Well, especially considering it's a melee attack, right? It's only get.
So that works. Keep forgetting that. How do I remember, Don? Keep forgetting that. That I shouldn't escape the.
Ah. Okay, so next time you're in melee range and you try to move away, there's like a big sword icon that shows up underneath their circle. It'll be like a big sword pointing at your character saying like, hey, if you move, you're gonna get cut. So that's what you want to look out for.
Gotcha. Maybe today is the lucky day where I'm gonna have no misses on my attacks. Probably not possible, right?
That's wishful thinking. Expect the misses. Like they're gonna happen. They're gonna happen frequently. As you get higher level and better gear, it becomes less so, but it can still happen.
Right, so I only have enough movement points for throwing this little bomb.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Let's do it. Oh, nice. That's nice rolls. I like it. And when it just sort of elaborate a little bit on get them to come to you. What do you mean by that exactly?
So you know how there's this one more goblin who's in aggro or in combat with you?
Yeah, he has like 7 HP.
Hopefully he comes closer to you, so that way you don't aggro any other goblins who are like, hey, there's a fight going on.
Let's do this.
So if you kill him from afar, that might work.
Oof, it did.
Nice.
And you was right. Look, there's more goblins, so I didn't aggro him.
But you didn't aggro them.
Oh, what's that? Abderak.
He looks charming.
He looks that he has like a morning star or something, whatever that thing is called.
Indeed.
Huh.
He looks like a pleasant fellow to chat with.
It looks like he could have been aggroed easily as well.
Maybe.
There's a Game of Thrones thing, it's just like a goblin version. Okay.
Yeah. There is some important characters to be chatted and found in here, so be sure to do some exploration down here.
Take my time, eh?
Yep.
Please.
Like the
Let me
one thing
out.
I would suggest is if they're
There's
yellow
no
and you can
reason
talk
for
to
this.
them, just talk. Like, what's the worst that happens?
Oh.
Well, the worst that happens is you piss them off, you aggro them, and they kill you.
Yeah. So here's a question. I'm talking to him, and it says sleight of hand is being used, but my character don't have sleight of hand. That's the Astarian trait.
Correct. So, in the bottom left corner, you see how there's 4 icons?
Oh yeah, yeah, I see them. Yeah.
So one of them, I forget exactly which one of them, but one of them said, "Oh, character select." That's the second one. Click on character select, and then click on Astarian, and that should let you actually now use Astarian for this conversation. Oh wait. Oh, you can't do it right now. Okay, so go into your conversation again as your druid. And then leave the combo. Click leave at the bottom. Then use Astarian and talk to this guy, and you'll be able to have Astarion pick them up.
Huh.
So different characters can invoke the conversations and get many different possible responses based on who they are and their class and things like that.
You are?
Okay. It would be convenient if the character select worked within the conversation.
Yeah, usually it does. I'm not sure why it didn't let you pick someone else there. But now you should have be able to make short work of that.
Wow, yeah. Look at that. We get
Right.
we get 8.
Yep.
Plus, I don't know whether 8 including the rogue class or just because sleight of hand.
Well, no. The +8 total is because of sleight of hand, your dexterity, he's happy, etc., etc. The rogue is that's only listing there because you have like a unique conversation, the actual text, right? A simple tumbler lock makes short work of it. Because a rogue would see that and be like, that's easy.
Nice.
Whereas any other character would just be like, a lock, well, I can try.
50-50 kind of chance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I need to roll. Well,
don't need to roll
is
very
there
high when your bonus is more than the
Is
value.
there a 0? I was going to say, is there a 0? Probably not, right?
There is not a 0, but a natural 1 is an automatic failure.
Oh, okay.
And a natural 20 is an automatic succeed, no matter what the value.
Interesting. See, that's the stuff only D&D players would know.
Yes, sir. Something I've been playing for a while too.
The lock clicks and opens.
Yep, you're coming into Baldur's Gate 3 as almost blind as anyone could be. Having not played D&D before, or any of the previous
Should be able to make it to the
games,
Grove on
or
my
even
own.
Larian's games.
They need to know they're in danger.
I'm an absolute noob, you're right.
That's alright. Gotta learn somewhere, right?
Right, tell me, have you seen a druid called Halsin?
Halsin? I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive.
What did the goblins want?
The grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, I need to warn them.
Alright, you go and warn them, I guess. Do your thing.
Yeah, you go do your thing, buddy. Bye.
Will is inspired. Nice.
Yeah.
I think time.
Will likes helping the little guys.
The little guys. Alright, let's do a long rest, I guess, right?
Sure.
Because there's some foes in that. I wouldn't call it a basement. It's a crypt, right?
It's kind of like a whole base.
Underground base.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Oh, did you have some bad fish or something, bro?
Yeah, that restaurant was 5-star rated. I don't know how I got that.
The ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
Oh.
Surprise.
Chukil gate vlaketh mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others.
I think she just wants to be friends.
Very friendly. I don't know why everybody dislikes her.
You
She's
sense a touch of
such a charmer.
A touch of disgust.
Let me guess, she's a cool character though, right?
Yes. Without giving up any spoiler stuff, but this is kind of more D&D lore stuff. Her race, the Gith Yankees, their entire existence is basically fighting against mind flayers.
Oh, really?
So the fact that you got Tadpole in your head, she has one, you guys are da-da-da-da-da. Like, that's why she's so intense about finding her crash thing, threatening you that you might turn, etc., etc. Like, that's their life. Their whole life has been told, mind flayers are bad, bad things happen, no matter what, you don't let it happen type of thing.
Yeah.
So she's a good egg otherwise, once you get past that.
So we are all implanted with this tadpole. Can all of us get in each other's minds?
So the answer is kind of yes. Like, you can often use illicit wisdom on them in certain conversations. But keep in mind, everybody has a different vibe and opinion about these things in their heads.
Right.
So they may or may not like that. And also they may or may not be really aware of what you're doing too.
Gotcha.
So it's all sort of things that need to be considered and thought of during the conversations. So that was an easy roll.
Your blood runs quicker,
Bunch of
feeding the
bonuses and
gnawing
advantage, and you
absence
only
at the
needed a
center of your mind. Lae'zel's fear grips you. Not fear of death, but fear of insignificance. The great warrior Lae'zel, a failure.
Oh, hey,
to
Chan.
her
How are you doing, buddy?
She will wield no
We have
silver
guests.
sword,
Yeah, we have guests in the voice channel today.
unknown to the great Lich Queen
Yeah.
Vlaakith.
Your friendly neighborhood Don.
We have the coach in the chat. The coach.
Exactly. Put me in, coach.
Put me in, coach. What movie is that from?
I forget. It's one of the 90s sports.
Isn't that the something Mighty Ducks or something about the kids' hockey team? Ice hockey?
It might have been. Yeah, definitely. But it's kind of a common turn of phrase. I definitely remember watching the first Mighty Ducks movie.
Put me in, coach. Talking about those kind of movies, I watched a movie recently with is it Woody Harrelson called Champions?
Nice,
That was really
nice.
good, but that's the 90s kind of vibe that the coach goes in and, you know, the coach is the underdogs, which is a pretty good movie.
Yeah. Nice.
Chan, how are you doing today, buddy? All is well. Haven't seen you in a while. Haven't been streaming to tell you the truth, Chan, but yeah, we're back with Baldur's Gate. Oh, guys, we're doing SnowRunner tomorrow, by the way. Friday stream as well, which is weird.
It's
If you can come in for 5 minutes, I appreciate it. If not, I understand because it's Friday. But my week sort of got mumble-jumbled a little bit, so it's unusual days of
life
stream
gets in the way.
for stream.
That's fine. Life does that. Gets in the way sometimes.
Yeah. Put me in, coaches from Centerfield. What kind of movie is that? I don't think I've seen
okay.
it. Centerfield.
Sounds like a baseball movie.
Oh no, I'm gonna use deception. Don't you see how far gone you are? Give me that blade. I'll make it quick.
I don't know if that one's particularly a good idea, but give her.
She's quite aggressive, right? Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. Done. Rest in peace.
The monster in you craves birth. I trust no one but me to deny
Okay,
it.
she's not killing me just
Close
yet.
your eyes. Submit.
Choice words, Lae'zel. Choice words.
Surrender to Lae'zel. You will not become an abomination. Be strong. Yeah, be strong. Be strong, Lae'zel. Oh, that worked. That was easy.
I cannot trust my own mind.
Calmed her down.
So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching.
She's a good egg.
If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Let's pretend Lae'zel said, put me in, coach, and we're gonna put her in. We're gonna give Will. Who do I hear? John, this is Don. This is the Don. Me?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. There must be some sort of matrix. You being in the chat and in a voice channel.
I came just in time.
Oh, who's that?
You are transforming.
That looks like a half orc, half elf.
So, at the beginning of the game, when you first create your character, once you completed your character, it asks you to create another character.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now you know why.
That seemed familiar, actually. That pace. Then now that he said it.
It's possible at the time you were like, I don't know what this is for. Random. Okay, go.
No, I kind of changed it a few bits. I didn't go completely random, but yeah.
Fair.
But didn't go in depth with it. All right, let's say, who the hell are you?
Your salvation. And not for the first time. I saved you before.
Needs a good dentist, though.
Yeah, orcs are not known for their dental coverage.
And I'm here to save you again. Don't
I
worry.
hear they get terrible rates.
You will not become a mind flayer.
Some of these jokes might be
Not
borderline.
while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Wait, Loki, she said, I'm not gonna become mind flayer if she's gonna protect me. Okay, I mean, that's a good offer. And she doesn't look like a devil.
Well, yeah, that's a good start.
So we had a witch that offered
We haven't
to help.
much time, so listen closely.
Or a hag. Witch? Hag? I don't know which one. Both, probably.
There is great
The hag was what you
potential
actually
within you.
encountered.
It comes from that
The whole
parasite.
time you were like, she's a witch.
Your instinct is to resist the
Well,
power it
close.
gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn
The
to
hag
wield
area is
it.
definitely somewhere to come back to in a little while too. Once
Whoa.
A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back.
I'm gonna call her Salvation from now on, because that's what she said she is.
Yeah. It's a good nickname.
Also, that's the first person who said embrace the tadpole or the mind flayer bit.
You'll feel better.
Everybody just said cut it out or whatever. So she's the first. I wouldn't say person, but she's the first entity said embrace it.
You are correct. That is probably the only person who would have said it by now, right? Everyone's idea is, oh lord, tadpole, mind flayer tadpole in the noggin, get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out.
And she's like, you're fine.
Basically.
You can now consume mind flayer parasites from your inventory to unlock illicit powers.
Yes.
Look out for sources of parasites, including infected corpses. Wait, there's... I don't know if naturally I'm gonna click on a corpse to loot for parasites, but maybe I'll come across some.
You definitely can, and you definitely will.
Oh.
And that seems important.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry, interrupted. Finish your...
Okay, so you can definitely find these parasites on some corpses. They are far and few in between because they are from true souls, people who have the parasites in their heads. So those corpses may have them. And what you will notice when you pick one up and you can quote unquote use it, in the top right hand corner beside your map, you're going to see an icon that looks like a little tadpole. When it shows up, click on that and have a look. Until then, you don't have any of those items in your inventory at all.
Gotcha.
And it would be best explained when you do find one at some point in time, what you can do with it and how it kind of works.
Right.
All you know so far is that you can use these parasites to give yourself powers.
Oh, sorry. Thanks for explaining that. I just found it says improvised melee weapon, and the icon of it shows the chair. That's straight away reminds me of like WWE. Just
because that's totally what you do.
Just
with
break
it.
the chair.
You actually can just pick. No, you actually just pick up random objects and swing with it as a weapon.
Like just.
So yes, you could totally come in with a steel chair.
Brilliant.
Yes. My favorite shenanigans that I like to do with this game is dipping your weapons.
Yeah.
Your weapon, or pushing. Pushing things around is incredibly, hilariously useful.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Also, when you showed me that you can stack the boxes last time, that was a pretty useful thing to know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Something to ask.
It's also good to know
Spare
because
me
that
a
means you
moment,
can move
if you
boxes and barrels
I've
out of the way.
Yeah.
Something important
If
to
they
discuss
happen to
with
be
you.
in the way of something.
We've been
like a
traveling
secret door.
together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's a rather personal matter that I'd have preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Okay. Before I continue with the dialogue, what class is Gale? Mage?
A wizard.
Oh, wizard.
Yes. So there is no mage in the game. You are either a wizard or a sorcerer. Or a warlock, I guess.
Nice.
They all...
Go on.
I was going to say is the real differentiator between what each of those classes is their source of magic. The where and how they get their magic. And then the rules behind how much magic they can use. That's a class thing. But what differentiates between wizard and sorcerer and warlock is how they get their magic.
Right, okay.
And it's a similar concept to, say, clerics and druids. They both get their magic from gods, but that's what differentiates them. Druids only have natural magic from the nature god, and clerics get all sorts of different magic from their god.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. That certainly clears a few things up, yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's funny how one of the dialogue options, is it contagious? Like you're just worried about yourself because you don't want to catch it.
Yep.
We're gonna go with that.
No,
Yeah,
nothing
never.
like that.
Ga-
If
Gale
I
is
fail
a
to
cheeky
treat it,
whippet.
then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave
Explain a
inside.
tiny bit later after this conversation what separates a wizard, warlock, and a sorcerer, so you understand their differences.
What happens if you don't consume these artifacts?
I'll spare you the finer
that's a
details,
good
but
question.
begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe.
Oh.
It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is
That
time,
escalated quickly.
and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
Wait, stuff's going down. So one of my party members is a vampire. Pale vampire. Pale elf, sorry. The other one wants to kill me at night, although Astarion also probably wanted to kill me and drink my blood.
Not quite, but kind of.
So Will and Shadowheart just keeping like this secret, massive secret from me. Will is so far. Will is the normal one. Gale is a Gale is a walking time bomb, literally gonna explode and kill us all.
Yep. You do have quite the crew.
Bunch of misfits, if I must say so myself.
And yet, the thing that brings you guys all together is the tadpole in your noodle.
Yeah. Where do you suggest we find these artifacts?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Why exactly would I risk for a wizard I hardly know?
Valid question.
Seems like a good question.
If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest might be sufficient motivation. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. It'd be far harder for me to assist you if I could barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
Use your tadpole, seek the danger at the heart of Gale's request. Huh. It's an interesting one. Yeah, see if we can actually look into it a bit further.
Yeah.
Maybe. Nice.
Oh, that's a pretty good odds. Gets there.
You become one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing you. It's inside of you, a mighty darkness radiating from your chest. You could try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing.
Alright, so Gale is he blocking me somehow? Maybe.
Well, like the narrator said, it's if you try any harder, he's gonna notice what you're doing. So that's the risk that you're taking of poking into his noodle.
Yeah, let's not tap into his spaghetti.
So, do you agree?
Alright, very well.
As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly
Do
what
I have it in
need.
my inventory?
Okay.
Is this the
tablet,
magic tablet thing?
No. So, in a game-wise, functionally, he's asking you to give up one of the green or better magical items in your inventory for him to quote-unquote eat. It's not a story magic item that you have to go and look for. He just needs any old green item that you are not using.
Like the axe?
That should be a good option, so make sure you put that in your inventory. So you see how your axe isn't there?
Yeah.
These are actually no. Scroll down. There's a scroll bar.
Yeah. Nice. Still not there.
So those are all the choices. They have. I guess it's not the you can't use the +1 great axe because it's too mundane. Would be the way I would describe it. So he has to eat one of these green items. So I would look at, for example, I know this might not be a fun pick, but the hat Asterion is wearing, that one, it gives only bonuses for bards, right?
Yeah.
And Asterion's not a bard, and you have no other bards in your party. So I know it's a fancy hat, but it's like the least useful item you have. So that's a quick and easy pick if you want. Otherwise, yeah, you'll need to do some more adventuring and see if you find.
You convinced me. I'm sure there's other hats Astarion can wear.
There are other hats in the game, yes.
So only one. I can give him more. We'll stick with one, right?
Yes, he only needs one. Yes.
Thank you.
That's interesting. Now I feel obliged to use him because he cost me a hat.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to keep feeding him throughout the game, correct?
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter.
Things change. Without
Sincerely,
giving up
though.
anything in specific, things change.
I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return.
But
in
gradually,
time,
as you
all
talk
will
to
be
him
told.
more and more, you know, whenever you come to camp and you see the exclamation
My
point
lord,
over
I
someone's
bow to
head,
your boundless
always talk to them, like, because you're gonna find out interesting little tidbits. So as long as you keep talking to him about what's going down, things will change for him, and you'll find out why. And it's an interesting reason why.
So this game in a nutshell, I just came to have a quick rest. Half an hour later, I'm still here. I haven't even like exited the camp, so
Yes,
I can see how
That's how it be sometimes.
I can see how you can sink hundreds upon hundreds of hours in this game.
Well, me and my wife's first playthrough of this clocked in around 120 hours.
Wow. Oh look, I love how
But we were fairly thorough about going over a lot of stuff.
I love how she has like Mind Flayer's head just on as a trophy.
Yep. See, told you, like that's their jam.
Wait, she has
And
hyena head.
Lore reason why, it's because her entire race at one point in history was enslaved by Mind Flayers.
Oh right, okay. But then she has.
So she has a good reason.
But she has like everyone's head as a trophy, like ogre, hyena. Huh. Okay, so to take her into my party, I just chat to her and ask her to come, right?
No, the opposite. So you have to pick someone in the party currently and tell them that they need to stay at camp.
We'll go with Shadowheart, although she just got her fancy shield. We'll let her rest for a little bit. Because I feel Blazel can fill in the role as being a bit of a aggressor.
Like I do wine.
Wait, what's
Yeah.
Lysel's? Is she a warrior?
Nevertheless, as quirks go,
She is a fighter,
that's a new one for me.
which is kind of the same idea as a warrior. The only thing to point out is that Shadowheart is a
sure.
cleric who has your healing spells. Who
Fine.
else on the party
I'll
has
be
healing
here
spells?
whenever
I
you
suppose
rediscover
do.
your taste
You have
in
some
company.
spells,
Yeah,
right? So yeah, you could do that. You can tell her to sit out for a while. You see how your party screen is now down to 3
Yeah.
people on the left side. So now you can go talk to anybody and say, "Hey, I want you to join my team."
Would that I were doing battle among
And
the
anybody
tears.
who hasn't leveled up and caught up in levels, because I know you haven't used Lysel since you found her, you'll need to level her up and then slap
am
some gear on her
waiting.
too, if you got anything.
Yeah.
I had but one request.
Which will give me an opportunity to
speak
show you another
Zoro,
super cool
and
feature
you
in the
have
camp.
made a mockery of it. We travel west.
Once you're out of the
We
conversation.
may yet witness signs of a crash, if you are not so busy ignoring me.
Have you ever played a game called not Dragon's Quest? Dragon Age, yes.
Yes, I've played them all.
Good?
Mixed
It is
opinions
done.
would be the best way to put it.
So not Baldur's Gate.
It's not on par with Baldur's Gate, even close, no. Okay, so yeah, go through and level her up. Fighters are pretty straightforward. They are tough. They do lots of attacks, and they get action surge, which is super cool.
Maneuvers, okay.
Yes.
What's a superiority dice, first of all?
Alright, so this is, if you click on the left side where it says subclass Battlemaster, you see underneath there? Yeah, click on that. This is the subclass that she defaults to, called Battlemaster. It's long and short, you get special moves. That's pretty much what you get. Eldritch Knight is going to give you access to some magic, and Champion just makes you hit really hard.
Hit like a train.
Yeah. Battlemaster's way cooler,
okay,
because you get special moves.
I don't feel like Eldritch Knight, I don't feel like giving her spells is...
It's not that great, no. Alright, so we go to click on the maneuvers, and it tells you got to pick 3 of them. So these are going to be special attacks that you can do, I think 3 times per short rest. But if you hover over each one of them, there's special attacks that say do this type of attack and do some other effect. So in some cases you become evasive, some cases you disarm them, sometimes you make it so that they're afraid, sometimes you push, like there's a sweeping attack, a trip attack. So like I said, these are all different special moves that she can do like 3 or 4 times per short rest.
I mean, menacing attack.
That one's pretty decent.
And also goes well with my nickname, TeleMenace, menacing attack.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so it
sir.
possibly frightens the target as well. So that's a good little sub thing, right? Sub effect.
Yep.
And you can do that with ranged and melee.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. I don't feel like she's a ranged character. I'd rather see her get up and close up and personal.
Weapon, like a great sword that she has, and you can also have her equipped with a longbow, and she just uses her bow, and then once she can get into melee, you just switch back over to her melee attacks.
All right, okay.
So it's versatility.
Understand. Did you explain to me what the superiority roll is? Superiority dice is, or just missed that?
Not really. Do so many of them per short rest, and you get to like, if some of them will explain, like leave it on trip attack, so you can spend a dice to add an additional 1d8 damage or something like that. Is basically what it is.
Okay.
Think of it as you get X amount of these special attacks, and they do cool extra things.
So the second one I'm gonna go with is this sweeping attack. Seems like it could be like, it's not an AoE, but like
those are both really good ones. Disarming is also pretty good.
Alright, let's go with disarming. I looked at it earlier, but now you convinced me. Okay.
Because yeah, if you force them to drop their weapon, they have to spend their action to pick it up.
Leonid, I'm not really sure why you think I can talk probably Russian, so just English in chat, please. Thank you. Right, so we have our party members. I think we're good to go. Nobody has any...
So here's one opportunity. Press tab to open up your party inventory.
Yep.
And then in the bottom left hand corner of your screen, do you see the like 4 little figures in a circle?
Yes.
If you click on that, it opens up the party inventory for the other people in the party, in your camp, I mean. So if you have gear on, say, Shadowheart, and you want to move stuff over onto Lizelle now that she's in your party, here's how you could do it.
Oh,
easy peasy.
So drag and drop.
Yeah.
Huh.
And keep in mind, when selecting items, you can use Shift or Control like you do with like a Windows manager. You can copy stuff over.
Wait, what does shift do?
So if you click on one item and then hold Shift and click on another item at the end of the row,
Mhm.
you select that
The
whole
whole row.
row,
Gotcha.
and
Like
then you can
so.
drag all of that stuff in one go.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
And then you could do the same with the Control key. So if you're holding down the Control key and you click with the left mouse button, you can select individual items and then drag and drop them around.
Okay.
Makes managing your inventory a lot easier.
Interesting. Leonid says, you have an interesting choice of... I don't know, Leonid. I'm playing first time and Don is kind of showing me how to play the game, showing me the ropes, so... Don...
We could spend hours on end discussing differences in classes and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to keep it limited to what's going on in front of you at the time.
But boy, Lysel is tanky. She has 28 hit points. That's a ton.
Yeah, and access to some of the best armor in the game, like the heavy armor stuff.
And to bring my whole party into stealth is Shift and C, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of them in here.
Yeah. This is like the goblin base inside the camp.
What do you reckon? What would you do here? Kill them all or just go pacifist way?
I would advise and suggest probably exploring around, talking a little bit more. If someone is red and aggroes and fights you, well, obviously defend yourself. But if they ain't red and aggro, see what's up. Explore around. Ask some questions. Murder some goblins. Like, you know.
That's what Leonid said.
That's the freedom of choice.
That's what Leonid said. He said funny goblin massacre.
Yep.
Well, Leonid, I'm assuming you played Baldur's Gate 3?
Greetings, child.
Advice, though, is
I've
like you're gonna
met few
aggro a
aside
lot of them
from
at once, so
goblins here.
You
it's a
recognize
challenging
the
as heck
scourge.
fight.
This man is a follower of Leviatha, goddess of
I
pain.
also did a lot of exploring and stuff like that
Are you
before I
also
decided
here
to
assist with the
reduce
prisoner?
the goblin population to a substantially lower value than they started.
And this guy said he's like he's a worshipper of a mist, the religion, but basically a goddess of pain. So he's a sadist basically.
A mild understatement.
Yeah. Are you also here to assist with the prisoner? You mean I'm only passing through? Oh, that's such a comedic answer. I'm only passing through. It's like I'm in a supermarket.
Your tastes must turn to the exotic if you would stop here by choice. I was invited to discuss pain and its intricacies, but even I find these goblins crude and, well, primitive.
Oh, he's dude. Can I have him in my
Without
party?
purpose is a terrible thing.
Right?
Wouldn't you agree?
You know what he reminds me of? If you ever played, you probably did. Diablo 2 Necromancer character. He reminds me of that.
Sir. Yeah. Got that early game vibes.
Who invited you, a goblin?
Yes, one who claims to be a master of pain. Pain is intimate and loving, but trying to discuss that with these creatures.
He's pretty cool, this character.
Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you.
This dude is...
Oh, wow. Leonid has done 3 playthroughs. That's as much as you, right, Don?
Pretty much.
Clever man. How did you know?
Because I see those same eyes when I look in the mirror, dear one.
We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain.
Third person or even fourth now who said he's gonna help me with.
Well,
and how would you do that? I'm curious. He's kind of cool.
Maiden of pain, the goddess Loviatar teaches us.
Not be there.
Through penance, administered by my skilled hand.
Through and through.
My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be worth it. I promise.
By all means, let us see what his skilled hand might get up to.
Even Lae'zel saying, go for it. All right, let's go.
Oh,
what's gonna happen?
Astarion approves even.
Exquisite in mind. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one.
All right, well,
and
you're committed to it.
Nope, going back now.
Receive her most gracious
no going
blessing.
back now.
Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can.
Oh no, see now that sounds weird. Face the wall. I mean, where he was standing, right? Where there's like a strange.
Yeah, right in that arch.
No, I'm gonna save it. I feel like I can still back out of it, so I'm gonna save it.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yes, this will do nicely.
Okay, just stay put.
What? The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
Remember, he wants to administer the pain.
Oh no. Take off your clothes, says Leonid. Maybe not. That's a different kind of engagement.
Yeah, no, it's like easy, bruv. This is still PG-13.
Try to hold back your cries. Constitution.
It's up to you.
I'm pretending to be tough, although he's gonna hit me harder, right?
Do not keep quiet, dear one. Let me hear you.
Oh, bravo!
Of course, Astarion approves.
Encore.
Oh my god, is he going to kill me?
Do not keep quiet, dear child. Embrace it.
Hopefully not.
Leonid saying he will only give you blessing if you scream. Spoiler alert, but let's do that then. Leonid let me into the secret.
My goodness.
Your voice
only one way to find out is Bill doesn't know what he wants.
Keep going.
Oh no, keep going. He might kill me. He does like 7 damage.
Sweet child, while I enjoyed that, I'm afraid your reaction was lacking. To gain Loviatar's favor, every single strike must be met with an honest cry of pain, or perhaps a touch of begging.
I did not beg, did I?
Nevertheless, thank you.
Well,
and I pray you've learned from today's
but you only,
little
reacted
lesson.
the way he wanted you to on the second try,
Mm-hmm.
right? The first time you were trying to be a tough guy and resisted.
Customs.
That's what he's going for.
Don't group me with the likes of them.
No, I tried. I feel violated.
True.
I need to sit down.
It kind of looks like you need a heal.
I think I never used good berries, so I'm gonna consume some of those.
There you go. They'll be in your inventory.
I never use them, so I guess why not?
This one.
It's a handy little out of combat way to heal yourself.
Yeah, I was getting stressed out, Leonid. I was getting stressed out. Alright. Let's part. Oh, where's this going? Cellar? I mean, not cellar. Why would it be a cellar?
Upstairs.
Ladder up to a cellar. That makes no sense. Ooh,
what's inside?
A chest. Arrow of Darkness.
Ooh, good stuff.
I mean, we'll take them all and maybe sell them later.
Either that, or consider that Lysel has a bow, so she could use those.
Oh, I haven't looked at her.
Action, not reaction.
So she has...
She has a short bow and this thing.
Interesting. Okay.
So Lysel is a excellent candidate for using that great axe of yours. And another thing to consider, Lysel is super strong. She can carry a lot of your weight.
5 to 16 damage. That's a lot. Huh. Okay, let's give her the arrows as well. How do you want to equip these arrows, Don?
So you don't actually equip them. They are consumable items, basically, like a potion.
Oh, so you consume it and then you attack.
Well, you click on it and then you will do an attack with that special arrow. But then the arrow gets consumed afterwards.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir. Oops.
Okay, what is here? Can I sneak through there?
Press ahead.
Oh. I cannot. Okay, but there's a thing here though. Collapsed corridor.
I think that'll take you outside on the upper
Something's
floor.
blocking it from the other side.
And also something's blocking it, okay.
Okay.
Can my character walk along the beams?
Walk across the beams, yep.
Auto-potting my way to the other side.
What's in here?
Yeah, man. Look at that. Another chest full of stuff.
I never, like, I probably should be utilizing these, but I never utilized these scrolls of stuff.
Well, they're free spells. They're just consumable items too. Now, they're not consumable items per se to a wizard, because wizards learn spells from scrolls.
Okay.
Yes, sir. But it's not like you should be or you have to. It's you can use those scrolls.
That's what I mean. So
if you think that the situation warrants certain types of
yeah,
spells.
that's what I mean. So many like the ways to play every single scenario. Wait, did it?
There's so many ways to approach a lot of things.
Did it just kill the guy downstairs? Oh, they threw him off the ledge. Oh no.
Sure did.
Honestly, goblins, I'm trying not to be like anti-goblin, but it's hard.
Yeah, well, can't particularly say I blame you.
They're just like little assholes, really.
True.
Also, I'm doing some Spider-Man stuff here with my squad. I don't know whether can that
Oh, you could definitely explore up here. That's
too
fine.
high. Huh.
Yeah, sometimes it's certain things are harder to reach. A good example though is that Lysel is able to jump really high and really far. She
Wait
has
a
a very
minute.
high athletic skill.
Wow.
I spy a
I
scribe.
did not
She's
know
like
that.
Superwoman.
Let's not get its attention.
So there's a skill on your character called athletics, and that's what governs the height and distance in which you can jump. So Lysel, being a very strong and strong athletic character, is able to jump in really high places like this.
Let's have a look.
Oh, more arrows. Nice.
Nice.
Any more chesty chests up here? Oh, there's a wooden crate. I don't expect much to be in there, but... Oh, nice. Thieves' tools. I was wrong. There is good stuff in there.
Hey, man. Free stuff is free.
Aren't you going to save Mintar? I'm not really sure what Mintar is, but we'll...
So, Minthara is one of the companions that you can recruit.
Oh.
She is in here, and there is a there's a method to how to save her and recruit her for later. If you want to know and to proceed with that, I'll be happy to explain it to you. If you want to figure it out.
Well, I'm sure we'll get to the... Are we gonna get to talk to him or her regardless?
Well, you can speak with her, but it might just turn hostile.
Ooh.
In which case, you'll need to know if you want to save her or not. Because if not, one thing is going to happen, and if so, something different has to happen. And I need to explain a little bit why.
Gotcha. I can hear some creature down there. Is there a way for me to look vertically? No.
It doesn't really do that very well. The game always tries to keep the camera on the same level that your active character is supposed to be at, so it doesn't like going up and down very well. You can zoom in and out, which sometimes affects your height, but
yeah,
it generally tries to stay where your characters are.
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
Oh, that's what it was. Spider. And let me guess, if I aggro with these, they would let the spider go. Spider would go ham on me.
Well, the spider doesn't care. The spider only cares about what's in front of it.
Oh, so it'll do the goblins as well.
We had a fun little adventure discovering something along those lines. It may have involved kicking a goblin into the pit, and the spiders being like, "Oh, snack!"
Oh, nice. Snacks.
Now here's somebody
the spiders
special.
Like, free snacks?
The
Hell yeah!
Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too.
That's a particularly interesting
Hold
goblin.
out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
Why does everybody wants to do things to me?
One of the leaders, no doubt about it.
They're freaky like
Let's
that.
make her squeal.
What's that? Tell your friend to keep quiet, or he'll lose his good eye.
Wait, I didn't know that Will had a fake eye or something. Huh.
It's not a fake eye.
Is it?
He lost an eye for a reason.
Oh.
Ready for the fire, are ya?
A reason in which you will find out eventually.
What should I let you brand me?
Let's the faithful recognize
like
one
it's
another
probably
quick
not hot,
sharp.
not fun.
That way nobody'll mess with ya. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it. Only us that follow the absolute. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
Actually, I don't want to go through with this because I don't know, goblins just don't trust him.
Maybe you don't need it.
Sketchy little bastards.
After all, you're special, ain't ya? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your
I love how all the
thoughts with
goblins have like the British
familiar
accent or
sensation.
Irish or something like that.
She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man.
Oh, that's
one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again.
Huh. Push deeper into her mind.
Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy.
Creepy little
Her
skull.
tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there.
Oh no,
Digging
she knows.
Works both ways. And I saw
Right, 'cause
some
she's
weird
been doing this
shadows
sort of
swimming
thing
around in
with
your head
a
just
tadpole in
now.
her noodle, right?
Maybe I can help with that.
So she
Us
can-
true
she knows
souls
what's
gotta
going on.
look out for one another.
She's like the most sophisticated goblin I've met so far.
Yep.
Any help appreciated. I need a healer.
You've come to the right place. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Yeah, well, the point is that she wants you to follow.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna take you to her
chapel
place, basically. Yeah. See her over there? Yeah.
Right, she's gonna take me somewhere private.
Better not be cursed.
So, suggestion?
Yeah.
Go in, close the door behind you.
Waiting around.
I'm gonna save just in case. You still there, Don?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, I was just suggesting to go in that area, close the door behind you, because you know they can't see what when things happen behind closed doors.
I can just kill her here, but why? She's kind of nice lady goblin.
Ready to clear your head?
Yes, I'm ready.
Don't want a crowd of gawpers.
Gawpers.
Everybody else needs to leave.
Okay, so they already separated my party for me, so that's good.
What now?
Okay.
All right. Subtle steps.
Oh, she's kicking out the others.
Yeah, she said everybody needs to leave.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Ready to clear your
Yeah.
head?
I would suggest maybe saving.
Smart.
I did.
All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
Wacky shenanigans going on.
Allow her to rummage through your memories.
Sifting deeper, she sees the mind flayer holding a wriggling tadpole to your eye. And then the vision lurches, and you are looking through her eyes as a tadpole squirms into her
We can see
skull.
each other's tadpoles. That's intimate.
Pounce!
That's
We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain.
I'm pretty sure one of those parasites squirming in your head too.
No. It's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices too, yeah?
Then get it out of me.
Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy though.
I'm ready.
You won't regret this.
I have a
Being
feeling I
true
will.
Soul, you know the Absolute
probably right.
don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify.
See, that where it becomes
ya.
dodgy. Why would I drink that?
Recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
She wants to put me to sleep. I'm not drinking that. Wait. What does it say?
What's a special detail about being an elf?
Exactly.
Well, if you hover, it tells you why. Ah, guess it's not very descriptive. Elves are immune to sleeping. They don't need to sleep.
Really? So if I drink that, oh, cool.
Nothing nothing should happen.
So only elf would have that option. Huh. Well, thanks for telling me that. I'm gonna pretend.
You're like, well, it's not really gonna work on me.
I'm gonna pretend I'm
Yeah.
asleep.
This could have gone easy for you. Not now, though. I'll tear you to shreds.
Oh, because it didn't. Her plan didn't work to kill me, right?
Because she wanted to put you to
Yeah,
sleep
and then
first.
kill me probably.
Now, okay, opportunity here. You noticed how when you were going to move your druid away from the goblin, that there's a sword icon that shows up underneath her.
Yeah.
That means that she is going to take an attack of opportunity on you. That's what you're looking for to remind yourself of, if I move, am I going to get murdered? Another thing to note, your other characters are not in combat because they're on the other side of that door.
Bring him in.
So you can just go over there. Like, you don't have to move, you just switch characters and bring them in for the beatdown.
The beatdown is gonna happen, that's for sure.
But now you have the full party. I would suggest getting into the room and close the door behind
Oh
you.
yeah, you're right, you're right. Because other goblins.
Yes.
On the move.
So maybe move the Starion in first. Oh, there he goes.
Or maybe a Starion last.
And then
It
it doesn't matter. As long as whoever goes last, make sure you tell them to click on the door.
So go.
So move them in just enough. No, move them in just enough, and then click on the door, and then you can go back through and get people to attack, cast spells, etc.
Huh, okay. Do we have a hamstring on this? No, we don't. Okay, we're gonna do a regular. Miss. Lucky. Okay. We can dash, right? Get into advantageous position.
What now?
What is she? Let's examine her. Opportunity attack, dark vision. Also, not all characters have opportunity attack.
No, they all should.
Okay, so she's not really have any sort of she's not immune against anything.
Nothing too special. No, no immunity.
Right, can I smash this bench over her head?
Probably with Lysel.
Okay.
You could try, see what happens.
Ah, I messed up again, but fortunately survived.
She missed anyway, yeah.
Although he told me multiple times about it, I still messed it up. Keep forgetting it, I don't know.
It's
I have a
alright.
fish brain.
It's all good.
This is my time.
Okay.
Try Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. That one. Conjure one beams of crackling energy. It's a...
So Eldritch Blast is sort of like Warlock's bread and butter spell.
I know, what's that additional
Because they
arrow
keep-
going on from top of her head?
So one of the features that you picked for Will at one of his levels added the effect of making Eldritch Blast knock back enemies. So this means that you have a knockback effect, and that's the trajectory that she's going to potentially get knocked into.
Cool.
Which you can use sometimes to your advantage, like knocking them into a trap or into a poison or into fire, knocking them away, for example, away from a caster, that sort of thing.
Alright, that's really useful to know.
Strike.
Yes, sir.
How do I switch now? Oh, okay, I'm in bow now, and we're gonna do... what we can do. Arrow of Roaring Thunder. Oh, it's an AoE arrow, nice.
And then you see all the red trajectories. If it's red, it means it's not going to get moved because it can't get moved.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, if it was blue, it would mean it was going to get knocked in that direction.
Oh wow, she can jump far.
A little bit.
Oh no. Oh no, the goblins aggro through the door. Yeah, because it was only one.
It's because she... No.
Oh, she
look
called
at the
for
top
help.
of the
Yeah, she
screen.
did call for help. I'm sure something called for help came up on the screen just a second ago.
That was one of the things she did, yes.
Is there like a combat log? It has to be a combat log somewhere, right?
There is. On the right-hand side in the bottom right corner, you see there's like a little dialogue button. And then you can also click on the plus symbols in order to expand it a little bit.
So she did call for help. You can use it once per battle. Okay. And now there's like a ton of goblins outside the door. Can I block the door somehow? Can I stack the bench against it?
Like, you can try and see if it does anything. It'll force them to have to jump over it, I think. But consider the fact that you could also just use that as a choke point, where there could only be a couple goblins attacking or doing anything at a time, while you just wail on them. That's also something.
Okay. Shall I just ensnare her? Maybe.
Ooh. Make sure you aim that carefully, because that's gonna hit some of your guys too.
I think I got them out of the radius. I don't know how accurate that is, but...
Yep. No, you did. You're good.
Where do I go from here?
So I need to make sure
Just
not to
make sure you
step
don't
in it.
put it-
Yeah.
Yeah. But remember, you can jump over it if you had to move around.
Ah.
Careful if you move.
Yeah. Luckily it was well. Saved with the hellish rebuke.
You'll regret it. And just so you know too, the attack of opportunity reaction only happens once per round. So she can only get that one free attack once per round. So if someone accidentally provokes it once, then nobody else is going to provoke it until the next.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But she's dead now.
She's brown bread.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we got some keys. So there's a locked door, so I guess we'll use the key to get that later.
Yep. Might as well just grab everything. Yeah. And then brace yourself for some friends.
Friends incoming.
Time
to kill.
Need to heal Darian. Yes, he has no potions. Huh.
You can take other people's potions right from this inventory screen. And he does have a big potion.
Is there? Oh, that one. Oh, massive potion.
Yes.
Oh, well spotted. Okay. So can I move the boxes in combat or no?
You have to be close to them, and then you have to like drag and drop them to even try it.
I am dead.
If it's got an attack symbol, you're just gonna break it though.
Mm-hmm.
Try dragging and dropping it.
No, it doesn't seem to.
No, guess not.
Oh no, it does.
Oh. Oh, you're just doing the wrong mouse click.
When you say I'm doing the wrong mouse click, what?
Drag and drop with the left mouse click as opposed to right mouse click.
Mm-hmm.
So you were doing it right. Remember, there's like a 5-10 second delay between the stream and
yeah.
chat.
That's my bad.
No worries.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
So they might still be able to open the door, but like if you're putting stuff in front of it, they're gonna have to attack it or
Deal with it somehow.
Jump over it and stuff.
So that might be like my opportunity to get them one by one.
Or at least slow them down enough that you're able to get take a lot of them out before they get into you.
All right, let's see what happens.
Still on my feet.
Yeah, man.
Go for the throat.
What is this? A boy.
Oh,
Wait.
there's some other people.
Wait. Why would they help the goblins?
Well, they were in here, right? So I guess they might have been working.
That's their house.
Their storehouse, maybe.
Also, I feel like that can attack me through the side somehow.
He probably could.
What if we use Astarion's crossbow just to...
Like, if you've got line of sight, you can shoot them. If you can make that jump even, they could jump.
That's gonna be an interesting battle, I have no doubt. And a long one.
Yes, well, there are quite a few guys that have aggroed, so it'll take definitely a few rounds to get through it.
Nice. That was a hit.
Forever dauntless.
I'm just gonna wait for them to come in, because why would I go through the door, right, to get wrecked? Just like that, one by one. Yes, yes, yes.
Yep. Or even if not one by one, there'll be a few of them at a time. Don't use ranged attacks at point blank. That's bad.
We're just gonna
And also notice that you have your special attacks with your great axe too, eh? So be sure to be using those because you get 4 of them per short rest, and you short rest pretty easily and often, right? So that's one of the fighters and warlocks amazing concepts is they get their spells and abilities back a lot of the times on short rests.
I'm just gonna axe this guy with a normal attack because, I mean, 7 HP, he's pretty weak.
Yeah, give her.
Oh, her, yeah. Oh no.
Try something else.
God damn it.
So one of the other cool effects that you have as a fighter is action surge, that little heart icon. You get that also once per short rest, and it gives you 1 whole action.
But I don't feel like I'm in a I don't feel like I'm in a pickle right now, right?
Yeah.
Survival.
Maybe if there's like a couple of them that come in and start wailing on her, then you can use it and knock a few of them down in one go.
And I also have that AoE swing, which if a few of them comes through the door, we can use that, right?
Yup.
That little boy, I mean, I don't... Oh, nice. Missed.
Yeah, well, Liza...
Poisoned.
Oh, the little spot over there on the left.
Another fight. Let's go.
Okay, we need to heal. Is cure wounds is I need to run up to him to do that, right? Uh-huh. Not enough movement even. Oh wow.
Oh.
You
jump over to Astarion and then use your spell.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because if you don't walk through the grease, you don't slip. But if you jump, then you avoid it. See, now you can reach.
Gotcha. Nice. And I think Astarion has...
So whenever you...
Somebody has a potion.
Yeah, he's also poison.
Somebody has a potion that removes the poison.
You're looking for an antidote potion, which you have in your inventory.
Basic? No, that's basic poison.
No.
Is there...
Do you remember how to sort your inventory?
Oh, here you go. Antidote. That one. Okay.
Yep. So Astarion needs to take that. So on his turn, he can drink it.
That. Oh, here we go. Had that one. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Okay.
No, it's okay. You're still getting used to it.
Antidote. So drink Astarion.
When it's Astarion's
sorry,
turn.
yeah. Pardon me.
Yeah. So he can do that.
Let's end that turn. Get wrecked.
Oof.
I feel like I need to move from the door a little bit because they can still...
Yeah, they're getting line of sight shots on you, so if everybody was out of line of sight, they'd be forced to have to come through the door or around this left side here.
Right, if we knock her out...
Make it hurt.
Hopefully then we can help these guys at the door. Is anyone else coming to the side? Not yet.
No.
Unless we could have like a line of sight with the Astarion, just pebble dash him with the crossbow. Possibility maybe? Let's do that.
The tactical possibilities.
This is my
She's hexed. What does that mean? She suffers from necrotic damage. Oh no.
And has disadvantage on her strength checks too.
That's a bad idea, you said. Okay. Take only have damage from bludgeoning, piercing, slashing attacks. Maybe a good thing to buff myself with? What do you think, Don? Blade Ward. Because piercing, that would be arrows, right? And loads of them has arrows.
Yep. It only lasts for 2 turns, as you see here in the description. So it's only protection for a couple of turns.
Okay, we leave it alone then. 50% chance, that's... I'm gonna take it. Of course I missed. Silly me. Alright, let's get that out of line of sight. So they cannot easily...
That would work, yeah. Way in the corner there.
Right, surely I can take him out now. There we go. Smack attack. Oh no, they have a healer.
The smackdown.
They have a healer, Don.
He's probably only got so many heals. There's a goblin also on the left side that seems to be running towards a goblin drum. You might want to try to kill him.
What's a goblin drum? Oh, we can...
War drums. So if you wax that, he's gonna call in even more bad guys. So either that, or if you can reach destroying the drum, that would also work. No drum means no backup, right?
Yeah, I cannot reach that.
Try like moving your druid first into like line of sight, kind of as far as you can.
Like up to there would be the furthest.
Time to press ahead.
Yep, try that. And then try your ice shards on the war drums.
You can do AoE. Shall we go for it? Yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah, give it a shot. What's the worst that happens?
Nice, worked.
Excellent. That averts a lot of problems.
That's brilliant. Thanks for that, Don.
Yep. Might have cleared this place a couple times, so I was like, goblin drums, those bad, those very bad.
Also, can you explain? So will's down because somebody used like an ultimate ability or whatever. What's this over here? Can you explain this to me?
Okay, so when a character gets knocked to 0 hit points and they get knocked down, they have to go through what's called life and death saving throws. And so each time it's their turn, they make a death saving throw. If they survive, if they pass the saving throw, they get a life counter, and if they fail it, they get a death counter. When you have 3 life counters, your character is then considered stable, which means they're not awake, but they're not dying anymore, and they're safe until the end of combat. But if they reach 3 death saving throws, they are completely dead, and you have to use the scrolls of Revivify or Withers or other means of reviving characters.
Okay.
So basically, if you don't intervene with a heal spell or throwing a potion at them or something, Like they're trying to stabilize or they die.
Understood.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dashing towards the Astarion. Okay. Can deal with that.
I guess they don't really want to go through the plugged up door.
They're either smart or they, I don't know what's up. Right, okay. What's...
And then move your guys out of their line of sight, so they have to keep coming towards
after,
you.
like after attack or before the attack?
Yeah, attack and then move.
Right.
That way you're provoking them into your advantageous.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's try this guy. That's nice.
Nice.
And then
move them out of their line of sight so that they have to keep coming towards you.
Over here.
Nice, nice. She's like messed up. She has shedding dim light. Incoming attacks have advantage. Cannot. Okay, well, she's affected bad.
Well, yes, but she's a pretty tough girl.
Cookie.
She'll be all right.
Disarming attack. Interesting. Draw on your stamina to heal yourself. Okay, so that's for later, I guess.
You can use it once per short rest. So. Ooh.
I don't really know.
That goblin is on the other side of those doors, eh?
Yeah.
Well, what you could do is you could jump across the room and help Will up if you wanted, or throw a potion at him.
Oh wow, she can jump far.
Oh yeah. Mysel's an athletic girl.
Let's help Will up. That's
because then he'll get his turn once he's awake, so he can at least drink a potion. And then, if you really wanted, you could use your action surge on Lizelle
to get away,
to do something else,
or maybe get it,
or to get a offensive.
Huh.
That action surge gives her one whole action this time.
Get offensive, you say?
Well, they are goblins.
%55% chance to hit that boy. Not bad, I'll take.
This is your end.
Better than average odds.
Nice. Well, he hasn't been disarmed.
Hi-yo.
Yikes.
No, didn't you use menacing?
I used disarming attack with the bow. Or maybe I used menacing. Huh. Let's have a look. Because it will say here.
Yeah, check the combat log.
Oh no, I used menacing. Oh well.
And you can also click on the plus sign at the combat log if you want it to be a bit bigger.
Oh yeah.
So you can see more stuff at a time.
Right, we can't really get away anywhere. Huh.
You jumped already, so you can try seeing if she can walk through everything.
No.
I would try getting her back to the left side though, out of line of sight. Oh no, she can't go very far.
We're kind of stuck. Well, I think she should be okay to survive.
She'll be fine. She's got a lot of HP still, and heavy armor.
Right, Will needs to heal ASAP.
Yes, he do. Since he was just got up this round though, he's not gonna be able to do much else.
Gonna give some of those. We're gonna give some of those to Will, so hopefully he can cure her a bit later.
Those are dyes.
What? Were they?
That's not healing potion.
Oh yeah. LOL. Who has the healing potions? Staren has one. Oh, Lizelle has two. Nice.
Do you remember how to sort the inventory for the screen? Top left corner, the search box. Nope, top left corner.
By type?
Yeah, by type, yeah.
So all my...
And it does all their inventories at once.
So all my healings...
That way.
Healing stuff should be here, which... They have one each, okay. Staren has one. And hopefully... We can use the berries on... myself. Okay.
There you
go. Right, let's get... Can I jump first and then move? I can I?
Will has no bonus action right now because you used a potion, remember?
What's my best bet to get out of line of sight? Probably here.
Probably not going through the grease because you're very likely to slip on that. But going across that side, that looks like your best bet. Or even behind that table, I guess would work.
Oh, nice. There's a little crevice in there. Didn't realize. Nice.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Alright.
This healer needs to die.
Where? Well, remember, they only have so many healing spells.
So do I.
That's true. This is the conundrum we all face.
Oh, she's a good save from piercing shot, so that's some sort of a...
She would have taken additional damage, I think. Right?
Yeah. I think we can do... Good.
You might be able to walk a little bit, get into line of sight, and hit them, and then move back out of line of sight.
Can hit... I think we're pretty good as we are. I think we can hit 2 of them even. Let's try that.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to get all 3.
Oh, nice.
So and they slipped.
And now we get back to towards the...
Yeah, get out of line of sight, so that way they have to keep making.
Also, I need to forget. Mustn't forget. I can use like elixir of heroism if I really stuck.
Yep. Well, the elixirs are a long-lasting thing, so you'd want to start your day with an elixir.
Oh, really?
If
Okay.
You're gonna get into a combat situation. So what I would recommend is when you're like, I'm gonna fight somebody, check your casters, see how many spell slots they have. If they don't have any spell slots, it's a bad idea to fight, right? So you would rest.
Gotcha.
After that rest is done, that's when you would want to use an elixir, knowing that you're going to get into a fight, because that effect's going to last the whole day. So even after you're done that combat, the elixir will still be there.
Understood.
That's the ideal times for
Let's do
using
it.
the elixirs.
I missed, of course.
It happens. You just don't have a lot of movement.
On the victor's path.
Alright, let's heal again. Can I do like a hamstring on this? Probably can. What else do I have here? Eldritch Blast. Maybe let's do Eldritch.
Eldritch Blasting is a go-to staple.
Let my enemies fall.
Because keep in mind, with Warlocks, like I said, the Eldritch Blast is their bread and butter. That's all.
Yeah, I was going to say this a bit.
Eldritch Blasting is their bread and butter, so eventually you'll get more upgrades to that spell, making it better and better and better.
If I disarm this medic or whatever it is, not medic, but this healer, will he be able to heal still or not?
Yeah, the healing spells don't matter on the weapons.
Gotcha.
So your best bet is maybe to get out there with Marzel and her great axe and greatly cleave their skulls.
That sounds tempting.
That's probably a good idea. Nice. That's nice.
Yes.
Free heals.
That's a little bit awkward for Will. Just laying there.
So yeah, but here's something to consider. He's laying down. As a target that's laying down on the ground, he's going to be slightly harder to hit with, say, like a bow and arrow. Because he's also lying down behind boxes.
True.
So he's not going to be easy to hit.
Oh, she threw that dagger.
He's playing Sleepy Warlocks. You're about to be playing permanent Sleepy Warlocks.
Yeah, I think so, for the second time. How do I get rid of the wines again? Remind me.
In the bottom left corner of your character picture.
Oh yeah. And that didn't cost me a movement point, no?
Nothing. Nope, nothing. To dismiss a spell that you're concentrating on is a free action.
Also, I'm contemplating whether to go a wild spider on them.
Yeah, man. Like, it's one of the advantages that you have as a druid is turning into a big bear or a wolf or a spider and just menacing them. Because you're also running out of spell slots, right? So what are you left with? Your spear or turning into an animal.
Animal, it is then. Why does that glow now all of a sudden? What on earth is that?
So one of the characters casted Fairy Fire on an area, and it affected everything in that area. So all those objects are all glowing.
Also, bear cannot climb the.
But he could jump across.
Oh, bear can jump?
Yeah.
Oh man, it can.
Should be. Oh wait, no, you can't right now because you used your bonus action to turn into a bear.
Get that out of the way. I'll probably stay here for a little bit. Don't know whether it's such a good idea, but we'll try.
That works.
There's no enemies to goad. Okay.
Yeah, no, you'll want to be a lot closer to them to hit them with that.
To aggro them.
Yeah. So it's going to force them to attack you.
I'm just checking whether it's jumpable.
It should be if Asterion has the movement for it or the athletics for it.
Damn bless. They have this bless thing. It's not ideal.
So you know what else is fun? That goblins have very little HP. So sleep works really well on groups of goblins.
I do have something with sleep, right? This thing here. Puts creatures into magical slumber, but only says creatures, it doesn't say goblins.
But that means literally any living creature.
No target? Huh. How so? Too many hit points and no target on goblin for some reason. Huh.
Right, cancel the spell for a second? That's kind of weird. Right, yeah. Try it again.
Oh, it's just no target.
There. What?
Weird, isn't it?
Try moving the camera a little bit, because it said you should be able to hit him.
It says here, right? 100%.
Yeah, so click him once.
And it says no target.
Now, okay, so you can't put the other human to sleep, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you hover your mouse over the human, it says too much HP.
Yeah.
Okay, so right beside where it says end turn on the left side of it, you see how it says 10 hit points and then there's a green check mark? The green check mark says go ahead and cast this spell.
Oh wow, okay.
So you're only consuming 10 hit points out of the 24 that you could put to sleep, And that's, you know, that's fine if that's what you want to do. So that green check mark is saying, yeah, just go ahead and put this one dude to sleep. If there was like 3 goblins there and they had 6 hit points each, you could target each one of them and then put all 3 of them to sleep. Because it's based on the total amount of HP of the targets that you're targeting.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so as long as Astarion keeps him asleep, that dude's out of combat and not going to do anything. And you'll get advantage when you decide to murder him.
And also when I heal. Drink, I cannot drink. Okay, next turn.
Yeah, because you used your bonus action.
Oh, Will's back up. Nice. Nice of you to join us.
He's like, not dead yet, boss.
No, refuse to die. Alright, we're gonna do Eldritch thing on this cow.
Pew. Get him.
Oof, not bad, not bad. And
it knocks them back.
Also, this tree is tree. I didn't mean to say the tree. I meant table. Cannot pick it up. I wonder why.
Too heavy. Will's not very strong.
Will's being I don't know what he's being, but he's not being strong. Oh, now he slipped again. Oh my god. How long is this oil gonna be there? The question.
I think quite a few rounds.
Oh no.
Or I think it just stays there all the time.
Alright, we're gonna do menacing attack again. Hopefully kill her this time.
Let my name be known.
Oh, finally.
Nice.
Make way.
She was causing me.
Still got that little halfling and then the goblin right in front of the door.
Yeah, she was causing me a lot of trouble. That ranger. I think she was ranger. I'm not sure. Oh no.
The ranger.
How many turns is?
He's slacking off.
How many turns is gonna sleep there? By the way.
I think like minimum of 10.
Oh wow. So forever.
Yeah. Yeah. It lasts a long time.
Okay, so that's a prime opportunity to bite him and restore my hit points.
Looks that way,
like
yeah.
prime opportunity. Get in here. Oh, tasty.
Tasty treats.
Tasty treats. And we're gonna do piercing damage so she can bleed out. Perfect. Dagger. There we go. Love it. Oh, forgot about that.
Be careful.
Yeah, sorry. It must be painful.
Well, you don't have to apologize to me.
must be painful watching me play sometimes.
No choice but to keep going.
Well, it's more of a pain in your butt than mine.
True.
You're the one that keeps getting stabbed.
Also, what happened to my bear? Why can't it move?
You're standing on ice, so it's like slippery
that would
terrain
make sense.
and it's messing you up.
Light on my feet.
Poor bear, skidding on ice. But at least I'm
good now.
out of line of sight for these 3 characters, so they can have a little rest. And anyone here outside this door? Literally no one outside this door. I could break away from this little room if I kill this one.
Yep.
Let's
just have Lae'zel cleave him with her axe.
When you say cleave him, you literally mean cleave him, yeah? Oh no, target blocked.
No, don't waste the cleave attack because that is a AoE.
Just a normal one.
Yeah, just normal.
Bang on the head.
Bonk, bonk.
And then let's get our friend up. Because
that would be a good idea.
Doing sleepy things again.
Actually, oh yeah. I was like, I thought he had just fallen, but no, he's laying on the ground again.
Also, Astarion leveled up mid-fight.
Yep.
So they're running towards the door again. This is my chance to regroup.
Yep.
What? Where she's going? What? That was weird.
Yeah. I don't know where that person's off to. I guess they're going on an adventure.
Get up, Will. Stop being...
I love how she just reaches down and pats him like, hey, get up.
Get up, you'll be fine. How can I heal him? I can throw him a potion, right?
Well, he'll have his bonus action at least. So he could drink his own potion.
Gotcha.
My path be true.
I won't give in.
Alright, he's sleeping for like a million turns. Oh, 25? That boy has 25 HP. It's a tough character. Not enough movement, so I'll stay put for now.
Try jumping.
Oh, okay.
If you want to get your bear through the door.
I do.
Here goes nothing.
And then eat him.
Yeah.
11, that's a nice hit. I like it.
Solid.
And then... target is out of sight.
Yeah, because they're around the corner from you, remember?
Can I just move these out of the way now? I'm done with them.
You can. You have to move them small increments at a time based on each person's strength.
Ah, okay.
So Asterian's not very strong, right? So he can only move it just a little bit at a time. Unfortunately, this appears to be just a free action as well, too. Unless your character does move to go pick something up. But yeah, it's a free action to just move this stuff out of the way. No, you gotta move him out through the door.
Out through the door?
Because he's got to get... yeah, he's got to get into line of sight to use the sleep spell.
And let's put him to sleep. All these little green, I would never know you have to click this little confirm button here. I would never know that.
Yep.
I'm just...
yeah, it's something that took me a little bit to figure out too, the first time.
I'm just like putting everyone to sleep, which is cool. And we're gonna drink the potion. I'm running low of potions, by the way. Don't know how do we craft them easily. Is there a way to do that? Or...
well,
this is my time.
So before I had mentioned there's the crafting system, and one of the things that you need to be doing is looting a lot of stuff, because sometimes you just find bottles of water. It's literally just that. It's a bottle, and it's just called water. And that's one of the things that you need in order to craft a lot of potions. It's just actual water. The other place that you usually get potions is from the vendors. And so there's only the one vendor here, but there was a couple of vendors in the whatchamacallit, Druid Grove before it closed up shop. And then you find lots of them too.
Right.
So that's why you got to be exploring and looting a lot.
Gotcha. So did you see that this thing just woke up that sleepy enemy? I don't know if you saw that.
Oh. Yeah, they will do that. If their comrades are sleeping,
that's unfortunate.
They can just go and shove them and it will wake them up.
That's what it literally did.
But but think of it though, that still wastes an action of the other character too, so it's not a total loss. Making the bad guys waste their actions doing something stupid like that is also a tactical advantage that you can use.
Please be a high roll.
High rollers.
Yes, nice. Get him.
You get it.
Just gonna go here for now. Chill there for a bit.
On the victor's path.
Yeah, try not to go too far, because what if you accidentally aggro more goblins from the other side of the room?
That would be unfortunate, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because you've expended quite a bit of your resources already, so if you accidentally kill more, it's going to keep getting harder and harder. So if you're able to finish the fight off with ranged spells from here, after the combat's done, then you can safely go and rest. Otherwise, you'll keep aggroing more and more of the base.
Swift and lethal.
Alright, she'd like.
Oh, so here's something else to point out too. You know the end your turn button? There's a ring around it on the outside.
Yeah.
As your character moves, that ring depletes. So it's like a meter of the distance your character is able to move.
I've noticed
so
that.
if you're ever wondering, so if you're ever wondering, like, you know, how much more can I move? It gives you a little bit of a representation right there.
Okay, what is this? Gain proficiency. Oh wow, you can gain proficiency of chosen ability. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, so when you click on that, it gives you a list of abilities that you can boost for the day, basically. And it'll tell you what skill proficiencies it will buff. So if you need good perception, for example, for the day to see things, you can do that. Or if you need to have good athletics and strength checks, you can do that for Lysel once per day.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little bonus that she can just have.
Oh, I was managed to disarm him. Look at him. He's just have his fists up. He's just ready to fight.
Yeah. She's ready to throw down, and it'll take her entire action to pick up her bow and flip it.
I think this fight is looking good to me so far.
Yeah.
Still have like half a bear left.
Like I said.
No time for mercy.
Oh, missed. How unfortunate.
You tried.
Oh, didn't miss that. Nice. Astarian's MVP right now.
Yeah, he's doing some real work with that crossbow of his.
I am fury. I am death.
If you wanted, you could use your dash for Will.
Oh, I could have used it, right?
Well, you still technically can.
Let's have a look.
If you click on Will on the left-hand side.
Oh yeah, dash, yeah.
You see right above end turn, it says cancel end turn.
Oh yeah.
You have to cancel your end turn first, and then you can dash, and then you can have him move around some more.
I can even get him to jump.
Yep, exactly.
Brilliant. Look, I can even get.
Yeah, there you go.
Even get there.
Right. So this is maximizing your action economy, basically using all the actions you have to on each turn.
So can I dash with Lysel and then attack, or that's gonna be not possible?
So dashing costs you your action.
Oh.
So here's something to point out. In your center bar, you see in the top center, there's a green circle and a orange triangle above your action bar. Yeah. Those are the actions that you have available to you. So when you can even click on these and it will narrow down your action bar to what bonus actions you have, for example. And then you can do it for the actions, which is a lot of things. And when you use up that action, that icon will become grayed out and depleted. So you're able to tell, looking at those buttons right there, what actions you have available to you still.
Gotcha.
Including special things like your spell cantrips, your superiority die, your wild shapes on your druid, and things like that. So it'll be all based on each character in each class.
And what is Githyanki psionics? Creates an invisible spectrum.
So because she's a Githyanki, she gets access to this cantrip, this bonus spell for free, just because of her race. And then that spell, Mage Hand, lets you conjure an invisible hand that you can use to do things with.
Let's try. Why not?
What's that? Like, you gotta experiment and find out how things work, right?
Ah, so the hand is like became like a little thing on its own, like a character I could use somehow. Huh.
Well, it looks like another goblin aggroed.
Someone decided to join the party.
Yep.
Where is he? Oh, he's there, yeah. I mean, it's gonna take him... He doesn't have ranged. He has a sword. It's gonna take him a while to run up here.
Yep, but hopefully he doesn't bring any more friends.
Hopefully.
Or hit that war drum over there. So we'll see.
War drum? Where's war drum?
Go back to where he was?
Yeah.
It's like right in front of him.
Damn. I mean, looks like he's going for it, isn't he?
Well, I think he just aggroed, so he might turn around or he might run forward. I don't know.
That's
cross our fingers.
Cross our fingers. He's dashing for it. Oh no, he's coming here. Nice. Thank God.
Yeah.
Reckless war cry.
So hopefully that other archer comes out and stays where we can shoot him. Thank you. Yeah, try to pull your party back away so that way those bad guys come to you and we don't get any more who decide to join us and try to kill them with ranged attacks and spells.
Oh, yeah, because there's like 2 guards near the spider.
There's more guards over there on the other side, yeah. And if we go too close too far, they're going to aggro.
So let's try and pull them back like you said.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to go tuck into that room, but if you just shoot them from afar out here. Because everybody has ranged attacks, I think. Except for maybe your bear.
But even if I pull the bear a little bit back and just stay here, maybe they'll be inclined to attack it somehow. I don't know. Alright, so the hand...
Well, you could try that goading roar next time.
Yeah, the hand wants to do things.
Well, it can do some things. Like, you know what? Put the hand behind her and use the hand to push her towards us.
So just use the hand like as I would walk with the...
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not attack, but like put it behind her and then use the push ability.
Yes, failed.
Well, you know, it tried.
Of course, of course.
He did his best.
And we can also slap her for 1 damage. Not bad, I guess.
Do it.
It's a free cantrip, so why not use it, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's there. Use it. Use everything you can to your advantage, right?
So I think I'm gonna unturn. I don't think the bear is now useful for me. Is that viable play?
Well, maybe go through the other party members first and see if they're able to kill that archer. Like, don't end your turn yet, and because you can do anybody in the order of your party right now. So do the other characters who have ranged attacks. Try to kill that archer.
Also, why does this person glow? Can I like resurrect him and get him to fight for me? Because
no. That guy there got killed by frozen damage.
Oh, that's why.
He's just glowing because he was frozen to death.
It's frozen meat, basically.
Another thing to note is that your hand crossbow for Asterion is shooting at disadvantage because you're so far away. The hand crossbows need to be a little closer range, so if you moved them up. But that's why the firebolt has a higher chance of hitting.
I can also slip on blood, which is insane.
No, normal blood should be
well,
fine.
Look,
if it was ice
it has
blood,
like a blue if I travel through it.
Yeah, it just means you're gonna get like blood on your feet.
Okay.
Blood is safe. It's okay to walk on. If it was iced blood, frozen blood, that's a different story.
I will ascend.
Of course, I missed.
Lazelle's got ranged attacks.
57 though, that's not much. Maybe hamstring shot would be nice.
Yeah, prevent them from moving so much.
And we're just gonna pull her back a little bit so we don't aggro.
Yeah, and we want that other dude who's coming with the sword and shield to get have to get all the way over here.
Maybe I could swing him with the bear one still.
Exactly. Well, no, he's gonna have, like, you have to end the turn. Yeah. So I think Asterian's the one left. Yeah. That should do it.
I have nothing with Astarion left.
No, bonus action. You're not gonna get too much out of that.
The blade will not bend.
Okay, Will, your time to shine. Hit it with the Eldritch, and please don't miss this time. Oh, critical miss. What?
Oof.
That's unfortunate.
Finding my way.
Come on, Goblin. Oh, he's throwing things now? Acid? 2 acids? Wow, he's a nasty piece of work.
Wow. What a champ.
Get these wounds taken care of.
Oh, Will's taking it like a champ.
I'll strike you
Hey
down.
man, he's not dead yet.
It's fine, the bear can take it. I love how he just vaults around the place.
Yep.
I'm ready.
Okay. What's the hit points on this dude? It is 12. I need to like high roll like a champ. Maybe I will. What is this? True strike.
You also have scrolls. Just saying.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about those.
In your inventory.
Covenant area in webbing. What's a necrotic damage?
It's just a type of damage. Just like fire and lightning and ice. Necrotic is just like an evil necrotic damage.
Let's try and take him out. 9. I mean, better than nothing, right?
Hey man, that's real close.
Alright, Will. Your time to shine, Will.
Before you die.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, get her done.
To strike.
One more to go, and then you'll be able to go and rest real quick.
I need it.
Make way.
Yep. But you're getting through it. You get through it.
Honestly, didn't think it's... Oh, the hand. The hand is still...
Yeah, man. Send the hand in.
Pushing is... I can't get behind it, so pushing is not a...
Yeah.
Just
gonna
slap her.
accomplish much with that. Aha!
You will not.
Luckily, she's not attacking... Will. 11, that was so close, man.
What path lies before me?
Shall we dance?
Well, Lae'zel could probably get in line of sight and finish him off.
Path is interrupted.
Path is interrupted.
Okay. I mean, maybe here?
Outmaneuver them.
Nice.
Ooh, thread the needle.
Nice little angle.
Bled dry.
You have summoned the creature, click on its icon for trade to control its act. What?
It just means on the left side, if you click on the floating
Oh.
hand, you can now control it like a character.
I need to dismiss it, right? It's no point having it around.
Well, you're gonna take a long rest because you're super exhausted anyway.
Okay. Long rest.
You cannot use that right now.
Yeah.
Oh, why not?
What?
Well, hello.
You cannot use that right now. Why not? Long rest. Oh, now it can. Okay.
Oh, I guess it was still in combat, turn-based mode or something.
Well, hopefully no one's gonna try and kill me this Wait, did he change his clothes?
This night.
He did. Where's his robe?
Oh, so well, what they do during the evening time is they wear their casual.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Can't believe I won that, Don. What will your help? With your help?
Yeah, man. You got through it though. So we'll see as we go along how much more of the camp or the base here is aggroed. It might not be any because they're like, we don't know what happened, or it might be all of them are like, yeah, they were in there, they did the killings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we'll have to see.
Depends if the word got out.
Yeah, but it's also time to level up your squad.
It is.
So if I'm correct, you're going to level 3 now, or no, level 5, right?
Good question. Level 4.
Oh, level 4. Okay. Level 4 is still good.
No way
level
I
5
can
is where the...
become a deep Roth.
Yep.
Which is like a boar. Not, it's not a boar. I don't know what it is.
A big, like bison.
Oh, that's what that skull maybe was when we found it earlier.
Yep, I think so.
Nice. Or a dire raven, able to blind the enemies.
Yeah. It's kind of squishy, only 13 HP, but you can fly. So that's kind of cool.
And a new cantrip.
Yep, new spell. It's useful. Guidance is always nice, because you can use that out of combat a lot. And cantrips are free.
Give me a example. Where would you use it?
So anytime you make any kind of skill check, you can use guidance to give yourself a bonus 1d4 skill. And because this is a cantrip, you can use it as many times as you want.
I want it.
Right?
I can also unselect some of the skills if I don't want some of the spells.
Okay. So here's the cool thing about being a druid. You can change your spells any day. Only once, or only at once per day, basically. You can change your spells. At level, you can change your spells. If you're like, I'm not using this spell, remove it. Try something else.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool if you ask me.
Yep. And the other thing is that you have access to all the spells basically to choose from, but you can only have so many spells ready per day. That's what the prepared spells at the top of that page is. So those are the ones you have already selected, and those will be the ones you can choose to use. But you can switch them around. Like, let's point a small example.
Yeah, go on.
Use it, or you can switch it for a different spell. Or the animal friendship for something. If you're like, I never used this spell, well, you can remove it and put something else and try something different.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Cure wounds are once, definitely. Healing word is the distance one, isn't it?
Yes, I was gonna say suggest maybe putting healing word back on would be a good
I like
idea,
the ice knife. I never used this lesser restoration.
It has its uses, but yeah, you haven't used it.
I could have used it for Astarion. He drank that potion instead.
But that's okay, because this would have used one of your spell slots. You only have so many spell slots available to you, remember?
What about this Moonbeam? What do you reckon about this?
Moonbeam is pretty powerful. 2d10 radiant damage. And here's the thing, you can move it around. So once per turn as a like free action, you can just move where the Moonbeam is blasting.
So the beam does 2 to 20 per turn.
It's one from... the left. Right beside hold person, I think.
It's flaming sphere.
Yeah. It summons a ball of fire, and it just rolls around setting things on fire. And guess what? It's another thing for the bad guys to beat up. That's not you.
Oh, I wanted decoy.
So it's a summon. Yeah. That it just rolls around and does damage.
Also, Mavi came into chat and he's asking a question which probably only you can answer, Don. Choose a feat. I've never selected a feat just yet.
So these are basically permanent buffs. So you can have a look at the lengthy list, and it just tells you what it gives you.
You learn 2 cantrips at level 1. You can cast the level 1 spell once per long rest.
More access to more druid spells, but since you're already a druid.
Wait, where does it say access more spells?
Is lucky. Yeah.
Where did it say that, Don? You can cast more spell. You can get more spells or access more spells.
Oh, yeah. It will give you access to 2 more cantrips and a level 1 spell from the druid spell list, right?
Oh. Worth it? What do you reckon? Maybe athlete would be good as well.
Athlete's pretty decent, yeah. The other one I like to use that's always useful is lucky, because lucky lets you 3 times a day re-roll any ability check with advantage and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty useful across the board, like in and out of combat. But yeah, the Magic Initiate would give you access to more early level spells.
Maybe we go with Magic Initiate Druid. Kind of sits better, right?
Sure. The other thing for shits and giggles also you could consider if you wanted is the other ones too. If you were to Bard or Cleric or Warlock, it gives you access to their spell slots too.
Oh wait.
So that's a fun little thing.
It does. Only 1 though.
Yeah.
But it's still okay.
Yeah, but it's still a fun little thing you could try. And here's something to keep in mind. Remember our buddy Withers?
Mm-hmm.
What does he do? He does 2 things. One of them is revive dead people.
Yeah.
What's the other thing he does?
I only know about the revive people.
He lets you respec your class.
Ooh.
So if you make choices on your feats and your skills and stuff that you're like, I regret this and I don't like it, for I think it's like 100 gold or 200, one or the other, you can just go to Withers and say, respect my class, bro, and he will respect you, and you can just choose differently. So feel free to experiment however you like.
Man, I just realized I can do Hellish Rebuke as well for my druid. That would be
Yep, that's a fun thing you can
a bit
do.
OP, but I want it. I can't unsee it now. I want it. And it can also have cantrips and Eldritch. I didn't realize Eldritch Blast is a cantrip. What about Bone Chill? Huh. I want... Definitely want... I don't know what I want now, Don. I'm confused. I already know the spell, so what if I go with Eldritch? It's a bit samey, but it's good.
It's still a useful spell.
And we do Bone Chill.
Like, it's 1d10 damage anytime you need it.
Oh. I feel stronger. Just after that.
And like I said too, if you ever kind of like, you know what, I want to change this, well, you can. So you have the freedom to play around.
Wait, so charm a person, charm a human, only humanoids, okay. Blind creatures up to a combined 33 hit points. What does that mean actually when it says up to 33 combined hit points?
So similar to the sleep spell, it tells you have a pool of HP. And if you target 3 golems that have 6 HP each, combined, that's going to be 18 HP.
I like it.
So technically, you could blind them all, or you could sleep them all. But if they all had, say, 13 HP each, you could do 2 of them, but not the third.
I like it.
So you have a maximum pool of HP based on the targets you're looking at,
Yeah.
and you can do that.
So here's a quick question, Don. Disguise myself. Can I do that within battle?
It doesn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
What it will do for you is purposes, but in game, characters won't recognize you.
Gotcha.
Like when you're talking to them in town and stuff like that. So it's got a little bit limited use.
I mean, would it be OP to use Lucky on Astarion?
Is it ever OP? No. Like Lucky is just super useful all the time.
Also a crossbow expert. When you make crossbow attacks within melee range, I do not have disadvantage. Oh, so this is what you said. Okay.
Yeah, so when you use a ranged attacks in melee range, you will be given disadvantage.
I'm gonna go with that, you know. But actually,
turn off the disadvantage in melee.
Also, yeah, also, but do I want to stick with crossbow? I'm not sure.
Like crossbows are fine. You'll find decent ones later down the road too.
Okay, let's stick with that then, because he kind of has crossbow now, and I prefer it on him. Okay. I wonder how Shadowheart's feeling. Maybe she's lonely. Right, so we're gonna go. What's tough? Your hit point increases 2 for every level gained. I like it. Except she's going to become a tank.
Quite literally, yes. She's gonna have a high AC and tons of HP.
So we do Bone Chill as we did with the other character. Alright, spells.
More level 2.
Burning Hands. Not bad.
I would suggest picking a level 2 spell though.
Okay.
Because you have so few limited spell choices with warlocks, you want to make sure you're always picking the highest level that you can. Scorching Ray is really good.
It said 3 rays. It does 3 rays. That does up to 12 damage each. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. That means you can also do like 3 targets, 3 on 1 target, that sort of thing.
Wait, that's.
And then if you.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
If you cast it I was gonna say if you cast it at higher levels, technically down the road, you can do even more rays.
Okay, we do Lucky for Will. Oh, we're done. Nice.
Yep.
Cool.
Easy peasy.
Well, I think that's where we're gonna end it, Don. We've been 3 hours. Although probably didn't do much, but learned a lot, which is probably the most important part.
You accomplished a good bit. Like getting through some of those fights was a little long, right?
Yeah.
So it's not that you didn't accomplish much. You did. It's just some things take a while to do.
But look at
like combat.
Look at Lae'zel now. She has 44 hit points. She's pretty tanky. Wow.
one true way.
Blade at the
Yep,
ready.
you can control the other characters while you're in combat, or in camp.
And then they just return to their quarters.
Yep.
Cool. Well, appreciate you showing me
very
a ton. I'll be
Yeah,
sure
buddy.
to remember all of those.
We'll try to.
And
we're still struggling.
Sorry, you still there, Don? I think you cut out for a second.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I said we're still struggling a little bit with the attacks of opportunity.
Oh yeah, that's the big struggle. That's where I take the most damage.
A little bit.
We'll get better. We'll get better.
Don't
It's
worry. You'll get better.
It's a reflex, right?
Yep. Exactly.
Cool. Well, appreciate it, Don, and
Anytime, bud.
we'll talk soon.
Have yourself a good evening.
Yeah, you too.
Yep.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.